SaulApe, and I'm an ape. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Okay, so we are streaming both on YouTube and Twitch. And I need to prepare the... Ooh, Sowin is playing, mamma mia. Senoro Sowino. Senoro Sowino is playing, but... Is he playing somebody on his level? I don't think so. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Jens versus some lower MMR, Korean orc. Little DC versus Ali Luna. I want to see that. Ali Luna is a Korean undead. Semi-pro player. I don't know how active he is these days. Go. Okay, the program is working. Now I need to set up the YouTube stream quickly. The YouTube stream. Morning, good morning, everybody. Today is the day. We are not going to give up on the YouTube stream. Never ever. I have some crazy plans what to do if it still bugs out like yesterday. And do we have a first chatter? 2 minutes, no first chatter? Who wants to be the first chatter, ladies and gentlemen? Tell me. Why? Okay, reforge. Okay, the YouTube stream has been set up. Mr. Luna got Nidal when he's playing Potom in the Nidal mirror, and his opponent Little DC is also playing Potom, so no Dark Ranger versus random anymore. Little DC, you break my heart a little bit. But that's fine. And Mr. Iron Chef, congratulations for being a first chatter. Very nice, very nice. We have 2 views on YouTube. Okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
YouTube stream, I'm here with you. I'm here with you, YouTube stream. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have the chatters on YouTube. Mr. I'm, Babo GZ, Mr. Proton, and Mr. Askel Witzel. Nice to see you, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up on the multi-streaming. I sent emails yesterday to multiple support, Streamlabs support, internet company support, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be fine. It's going to be big. It's going to be fine big time, okay? So don't worry. Don't you worry. Audio sounds lower than normal Soul. Really? Hello, Mr. Der Diplomat. On my end, looks kind of similar. And seems a bit too loud to your commentary. You mean my audio? Okay, that's true. Okay, options. Sound. We had 40%. Yeah, 40 is too much. 30 is better.
A player's forces are under
attack. You mean the in-game audio was too loud? Yes. We'll see about that, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free to give me all of the feedback. We are not casting for the YouTube yet. How do you like it now? Of course, guys, remember, we are not going to satisfy everybody. But there is some, compromise in the middle. There is no compromise between Potom, as you can see, Searing Arrow versus Searing Arrow duel. Mr. Ali Luna versus Little DC. Much better now. Should be better, huh? Should be better. And Little DC almost gets it. 9 HP. The hand is ready. TP will be forced, not really. And Mr. Ali Luna / Luna, who is a Korean undead that plays random on Warcraft Champions, just lost his Potom. Level 2 guaranteed for Little DC. Map control. He can creep. It's Hunt with tag. Double Engine of War, by the way. And it's Hunt with tag as well. Okay, so they are both going for interesting units. Good morning, good morning. Hello to the YouTube chat. Hello to the Twitch chat. And this stream will definitely have technical difficulties, but don't worry about this. We have a lot of things to test today. And if the stream breaks, we'll send the feedback. If stream won't break, it's good. We'll send the feedback regardless. And I have good news. Grabby and Todd played yesterday, so we are waiting for a little bit more viewers. And we are going into ultra giga hard casting mode, okay? Ultra giga. They played versus each other. They played with each other on the same side in 4v4. I will explain everything. And mamma mia, that's crazy. That's crazy. Mamma mia, ladies and gentlemen.
A player's forces
Okay, sip
are
of water
under
and we
attack.
casting hard, okay? We are back into the plastic water bottles, the big one. By the way, I'm going to the States not that long ago, so when I want to order a big, if I want to buy in Walmart or anything or something like that, if I want to buy a big bottle of water, how big it's going to be.
A player's forces are under attack.
Quieter than usual. I see. Okay. So let me change one more thing. Hello, Mr. Arson. Here we go. Okay, what about now, ladies and gentlemen? Is it better? Is it better now? I'm talking, ladies and gentlemen. Is it a better experience? Hello, Mr. Arson. Here we go. So, there is a second hero for Mr. Luna, the Red Night Elf, while Mr. Little DC is staying on one hero. Okay, Mr. Proton, it should be fine now. I identified the problem. What is going to happen now? Let's see. Supply, kinda similar. Nobody's going for tier 3, but Little DC has one goal: finish the game now. He wants to break Ali Luna with just Potm, and I can't blame him. Level 3 Potm is pretty good, but maybe adding a second hero would be nice now. Like even Pit Lord, you know, for debuff. But ladies and gentlemen, I think Little DC is ahead clearly. And let's see what's going to happen now. Sorry for the audio issues. Now it should be fine. All of those hands, the yellow hands are low. There is no problem with just going back and buying heal scroll. Maybe that's what Little C is going to do. If it would be like a final of a BlizzCon tournament, you know, with a lot of money on the line, maybe Mr. Little DC would just pull back. That's what he's doing now. He doesn't want to risk it. His supply lead is tremendous. 40 supply versus 26, and he bought himself an alchemist. And look at this healing. How efficient this healing is going to be. Show me. Show me, ladies and gentlemen, how good this healing is going to be. I mean, Ed was okay. Alchemist is sent to the Goblin Merchant. We need to acquire for Scroll of Healing and maybe Scroll of Protection. Both are good. No, it's actually Staff of Telly to rejoin with the army quickly. Little DC knows that his opponent is low HP. He knows that if he gets into some nice HP numbers, he will obliterate his opponent. 2-1 upgraded Hunt versus 1-0 upgraded. Both players with Moonglaves. Hunt versus Hunt. And ladies and gentlemen, the Swedish Night Elf wants to finish what he started. Remember that Ali Luna is an undead player. But in this game, okay, he saw this army, he saw how healthy this army is, and he just says GG. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, there is no sun today outside. Maybe I need to maybe I need to start the cosmic lights already. Okay, we have a 5,600 plus MMR game on Warcraft Champions, which is very rare to see. Welcome, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hello to the YouTube chat, hello to the Twitch chat. My name is SaulApeMan, I'm an ape. We are fighting with technical difficulties. I mean, yesterday the stream stopped. We had to restart it. It was messy. It wasn't great. But again, as I said, we are working on it. We'll see how the today test stream will go. And don't worry, I'm not going to start crying on the stream. It's going to happen again. I know what to do. I know where to send my feedback and so on and so on. And yes, 2,650 MMR game on the top right. Mr. Cloud representing America. Very strong, very active Night Elf on ladder. He usually played like late night hours. His opponent is from Korea. Mr. Sowin is practicing. He's on the top left, playing as a blue orc. Sowin recently played versus Grabby many times for the standards these days, and let me tell you that Grabby figured out how to win with Sowin, basically. How to deal with this Sowin guy. Interesting, huh? Okay, what's now, ladies and gentlemen? What's now? It's going to be Demon Hunter versus Blade Master. Standard. How good Mr. Cloud standard is, we'll see about that. And I want to take this sip of water. Hello to the YouTube chat. Hello to the Twitch chat. How are you doing, guys? This Monday, Tuesday morning, huh? Or maybe you are watching in the States and it's late for you. Or maybe you are watching in Asia or Australia. SaulApeMan is an international brand kappa, so we have viewers literally around the world in the different time zones. You know, real streamers, they have, how many time zones they are? 24 time zones. So real streamers, big streamers, they have live, concurrent, at least 24 viewers from different time zones, you know. Let's say you have 3,000 viewers live. There is a chance that at least 24 of them are from different time zones. And then you know that you made it, ladies and gentlemen. We need to make like a stream with know your viewers, and we'll write down a time zone for every viewer. And somebody will definitely tell me, Saul, I'm in Antarctica. Trust me, bro. And I'll say, I trust you. Stranger from the Twitch chat. Or the YouTube chat. So Mr. Lukavi stream. Hello, Mr. Nalling around. Hello, Mr. Kondri. Hello, Mr. Arson. Hello, Mr. Iron Chef. Hello, Mr. Der Diplomat. Hello, Mr. Musical Detective. Hello, Mr. Proton Cannon. Hello, Mr. Axel. Witzel. And hello, Mr. I'm Babo GZ. Yo, Mr. Damdane. Mr. Vertices. Good morning. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see you. Okay, so in this matchup, it's all about getting items. Demon Hunter with not the greatest inventory. Blade Master got gloves and Ring of Superiority, which is better than what Demon Hunter has. How many archers? Ooh, only 2 archers. Greedy by Mr. P2MA. Quite greedy. And speaking of being greedy, look what Soin is doing. He says, where is this Blade Demon Hunter? I don't see him around. Okay, now he sees it. Mr. P2MA is like Mama in the mirror. This Blade Master is creeping here. What is Demon Hunter going to do? Is Demon Hunter going to creep the Ogre? Not really. This Demon Hunter is wasting his life. As I know about a lot about this. Look, have you seen? This Demon Hunter was in the middle of the map doing nothing. Blade Master with another item. Ring +3, not that great, but a lot of experience. Good of speed on the Demon. What is he going to do? Blade Master. Are we buying something? There is no good items. +3 strength and Cloak of Shadows. Nothing really good. They're just looking for each other. Look at this. The smallest green come on the map only for Mr. P2MA. Why Blade Master of Mr. Sowin is already in the middle. Maybe Mr. Cloud is a little bit too scared. Maybe Mr. Cloud is afraid because the Super League player against him. Potion of Greater Healing on the ground. Ring +3 Salt. But still nothing amazing in the marketplace. Where is Hunter's Soul? There is Hunter's Soul and Tier 2 expansion by P2MA. This is tricky. This is new, right? Night Elf expanding versus Orc. And speaking about Orc, Sowin is winning the mind games. Sowin is going for double bestiary. And this is exactly what you want versus Tier 2 expansion. I think that's the hardest counter. We have riders, 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 riders. No need for spirit walkers. Nice position. This Orc Mauler was benched for some time and dealt less damage. Less damage, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to happen now. Wand of Illusion. Almost level 3 Blade, man. But Demon Hunter is almost level 3 as well. We have Keeper on the way. Shadow Hunter is going to join us. Demon Hunter says, come on, Murlocs, let's start the barbecue. Let's start the grill. Oh, this Imballation. All of those Murlocs are melee. All of them. And because of that, Imballation connects well. Demon Hunter with level 3. Imballation level 2. Better than Mana Burn, baby. Exactly it. Illusion of Mr. Sowin wanted to pull the kobolds, but because it was an illusion, was purged to death by Renegade Wizard. What reaction of Sowin is going to be? Is he going to expand? No. He wants to get gold from another source. He's going for pillage, the favorite upgrade of the Twitch chat. My name is SaulApeMan, ladies and gentlemen. And good morning, good day to you, good evening. I should start talking in different languages now, like to be Mr. Soul worldwide. Bonjour, bonsoir, guten Tag, guten Abend. Hola chicos, ¿qué tal? Как дела?
Players' forces are under attack.
Здравствуйте, заходите, пожалуйста. Every streamer should be able, ladies and gentlemen, to... Dobrego ranku! Every streamer should be able to talk in multi-language way. Zapraszamy, dzień dobry, po polsku. Witamy wszystkich widzów z Polski. That's what I should be doing. All international, man. Close +5. They belong on the Blade Master. Annyeong sahayo gamsa hamida. Ni hao ma. We can say some things in Korean and Chinese as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is not looking good for the Night Elf. The overwhelming force of the Orc Horde is here. With the Riders, with the Keeper going down. This expansion is not going to pay off. Brave expansion attempt. By the way, if I would ever enter Soul semi-pro player man mode, it would be like practice every day. Practice every day, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to play like that. Because Mr. Sowin is dominating a 2500 MMR Night Elf since the start. Since the start there is a domination here. I think you can agree on this. Demon Hunter will be forced to teleport out. And this expansion is up for grabs. Sowin knows about the expansion. He scouted it before. And now he's going to finish it. He's afraid the Night will go for tier 3. That's why Sowin is adding Warmill to get ready for the bet. Hello, Mr. Ungen. The stream stability, the stream stability works well until it doesn't. By the way, Tree of Life was uprooted. Why? Because to reduce the siege damage. But the problem is that there is no rescue. This Demon Hunter says, Saul, what you're talking about? I'm the rescue. I'm the rescue. I have Imballation. He has melee units. Hug me. Hug me, Orc. Hug me. I'm a Demon Hunter. Buenos. Hello, Mr. Mainz Ascent. Nice to see you. Buenos Aires. No, let's not go there. Let's not go there. Ladies and gentlemen. Ciao. I benvedi ma streama. Mi chiamo SaulApeMan. It was in Italian, I think. Okay, what are other languages? I don't know. I need to be... Okay, we need to follow all of the professional, like, legendary Warcraft players. I need to be able to say hello in Mr. Grabby language. And Mr. Grabby language is hard to do, man. They like this is my interpretation of Mr. of Dutch, like Okay, let's not go there. Let's not go there. Ladies and gentlemen. Hello, are we gonna see later Grabby Todd 44 games or only 1v1? Mr. Itodor. I don't know if we are going to see Todd and Grabby in a 1v1 game like ever, I'm afraid, because Todd doesn't play 1v1, you know. And but they played in 4v4, and we are going to cast the 4v4 games between them, with them. We're going to cast some 1v1 games of Mr. Grabby, especially the game versus Starbuck. But yes, that was the big event of yesterday. Dog. Hello, Mr. Vess. How are you doing, sir? Mr. Vess. Trying to make multi-streaming worked. Yesterday, I combined my... I connected my Discord to an account to Streamlabs Discord, and it says that, you know, I have this subscription plan there, and I have VIP support. With ChatGPT, I described the problem that happened yesterday very well. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? We send this problem to technical support, and you know what they say, Saul? We hear you. Thank you for filling it up. Let us know how the tomorrow's stream will go. And yes, here we are streaming tomorrow. So if there is any problem, we'll send the results there, and hopefully they will help us. So don't worry. The for the viewers, when I stream on Twitch, no problems ever. Only my internet. When I multi-stream with YouTube in Streamlabs, every 10 hours, every 5 hours, there is a disconnect. Both stream crashes, and I need to restart everything, which is like bad for the viewers. Everybody spams F, and not because I have bad micro, but because stream doesn't work, you know? So that's what we are trying to solve. Let's see about that. Welcome, everybody. Good morning. Mr. Dan is saying, Mr. Sol, I have a question. I have recently changed my race to human and wish to have a good build order for tier 1 rush. Do you have any? Not the literal build order, but with human, you can, versus Nidals, you can go for free peasant tower rush. I recommend Dark Ranger. Tower rush. That's always good. Dark Ranger, footies, towers. It can work versus any race. But yes, I should have build order for everything. Ladies and gentlemen, Scouting Wisps are here. Again, this is the highest MMR live game that we can get. Blade Master and Grand together are creeping. Demon Hunter with Imballation. Look at this Demon Hunter hugging all of the monsters. We are hugging. Even human... I mean, tower rushing in Human Mirror is hard, because they can call militia. But Mr. Dame, you need to remember, in Warcraft you can divide players into categories. And just let me take a sip of water. Category number 1. Players, they don't know how to deal with rush. Category number 2. Players, they know how to deal with rush, you know? And if your MMR is not super high, there'll be a lot of players, they just panic. And, you know, if you see tower rush as human, that you are being tower rush, you just pull all of militia, including from gold. And you just win, you know, because you have a hero, your opponent has a hero, he has like 2 footies, you have 3 footies, he has 4 workers, and you have, get ready, 11 militia. You clear all of his workers, you go back into getting gold, and the tower rush is over. But some players will panic, you know, they will not react. And I'm guilty of that, man. I died to like many rushes like that, so... like an emergency, you know. Don't panic. Hello, Mr. Radko. Nice to see you, Mr. Commandeer. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so Mr. Sowin is hunting wisps. He knows the popular wisp positions. And, well, it's level 2 Blade Master with some nice items. Oh, there is a wisp here as well. Night Elves, they have eyes everywhere. And finally, Demon Hunter is ready to creepjack. Blade Master says bye. There is no mana burn, by the way. Just the toughness build. How many archers Night Elf has? Night Elf has four archers. What he's going to do with them? I think in games like that, Mr. Cloud could be like more greedy. Because like he's just harassing. He's not creeping. Nation of War, uproot. Send it. Those archers are wasting their life. Mamma mia. Hello to the YouTube stream. Hello to the Twitch stream. My name is SaulApeMan. Good morning. What time it is? 10 a.m. Okay, so we'll stream for 4 hours today. 4 hours. Okay, now I like what is happening, but this is risky. It's risky. No. Item and experience is over. It's over. It's over. Blade Master got item and experience. Potion of Greater Healing is the best item here as well, so good luck, Mr. Cloud. Good luck. Like, I wonder how bad or how good the game would go if Nidal would just play one archer and super fast burst. Super fast burst. Because you know that bursts are in buff. Very strong. And you know, that's my idea how to play Warcraft. Like those simple solutions. I know that it's not going to work here, but I think we can agree that judging by those two games alone, Mr. Cloud has a pretty hard time in early and mid game. And now this Demon Hunter will have to teleport out. So there is Hex. Oh, 4 units surround. Do you think it's possible? Okay, another Hex. Are you risking it? Okay, crit. There is a Wisp for detonation. He will save him. No more mana. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why good Nidals, they should have Wisps everywhere. That Wisp is a goddamn hero. Have you seen this? Okay, it's a tier 2 Nidalf. Nice play. I mean, it's double bestiary, man. It's double bestiary. Again, Mr. Sowin has superior build. Archers are hidden here. There is 2 hours, in-game hours, so not that long, before the day starts. And yes, Keeper is pretty strong. But you know what? This Blade Master has Potion of Greater Healing that he stole from the early game. Sasquatch is helping Nidalf. Maybe he's in love with the archers, Kappa. Of course, in secret. You know, he's pretending that he doesn't like the archers, but maybe he likes them. Deep down. Demon Hunter still has TP on him. Is there enough mana for Hex? Yes, there is. Thank you, Mr. Doomtrain, for the raid. And this Demon Hunter, man, it was in the air that he's going to die. This Hex was timed out perfectly, and GG will be called very, very soon. Ashen of War died. It was too close to the creep camp. Thank you, Mr. Doomtrain. Hope you have a nice stream. Todd and Grabby happened in 4v4. They played with each other, they played against each other, so Mr. Doomtrain, for 4v4 people, it had to be a big deal. It is for me. And Mr. P2MA says, Mamma mia. That's what he says, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, baby! This is the game. Flotiv is spoiling us today. The Lucifer is an OG Korean undead, friend of Mr. Moon. By the way, hello, Mr. Staff. Nice to see you. Hello to the YouTube stream. Hello to the Twitch stream. Thank you for the hearts on the YouTube chat. Guys, if multi-stream breaks today, don't worry. I have a plan. I have a plan. Everything is under control. I'm not going to give up on you guys, okay? We are going to connect via YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Both platforms are cool. Some people told me, Saul, when I'm at work, YouTube is not blocked. Twitch is blocked. I want to watch you on YouTube. I say, okay, that sounds good. Having a viewer with job, it's to my benefit, you know? If you watch Twitch on your phone and get fired, we lose subs, you know? And viewers, because you can't pay for the internet bill and you don't have internet access. So keep your job, guys. We'll keep stream on YouTube going. Kappa. Welcome everybody. And Mr. Beefus. So, Mr. Sowin is on the bottom right. It is going to be a real game. High MMR game. I mean, Mr. Cloud is a very good Nidelf as well, but maybe it's the Orc. Maybe it's just Sowin is good in this matchup. Who knows? And Mr. Sneaky Snake, thank you for the sub yesterday. I remember. The prime time. Prime sub. Just one thing. Perfection. Nice to see you, YouTube. Hello, hello. Hey, that looks good. That looks good. Acolyte scouts early, and this Acolyte is going to say hello to the Turtles and says like, Turtles, there is a construction ongoing here. Turtles, deal with this voodoo lounge. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Acolyte. That was so good! Shob in offensive position. Blade Master had to intervene, and this Acolyte dealt 350 damage to a voodoo lounge. Very good job, Acolyte. Proud of you. Is it important? I mean, Orc still has items, but it was definitely a little bit annoying. Okay, Lucifer is going to tag soon. He's getting... No, he's not going to tag soon. He has 200... Okay, he cancelled the ghoul, okay. He doesn't play that much. The muscle memory a little bit overtook him. But he did cancel the ghoul and the tag is ongoing. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sowin says, I saw where your Acolyte was. I know how fast your Acolyte appeared in my base. So I know, ladies and gentlemen, that you are probably here. And you are going to creepjack me. Blade Master got detected. But look at this. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, is he going to pop out? Pop out? Pop out? As I explained this many times, I used the metaphor with Megalodon. You know what Megalodon is, or was? This huge prehistoric shark that some people believe it's still swimming these days in deep ocean. And you know what? When Megalodon it goes to the surface, he can throw the boat into the air, and that's what this Blade Master did. In Windwalk, it was like he's underwater, Grant was on the surface, surrounded, and bam, the ship hop out, and that was beautiful. Grant saved, Blade Master is collecting items, and that's amazing. And Mr. Ranku Gren, welcome everybody. Grabby technology, yeah. Grabby knows how to do it. I think in my career I did it like once, this move. I had to play more Blade Master Windwalk, mamma mia.
Forces are under attack.
At least Death Knight is on level 2. Death Knight spotted the blade. Because Undead wants to power creep Giant Sea Turtle Camp. Where is Blade Master going? To the shop maybe. And now Undead knows that there is no Blade Master because Blade Master was detected, right? Oh, and you know what Blade Master is doing. He says, guys, look at these two ogres. Look at those two ogres. They do nothing. Such a nice position for Mr. Sowin to use Forest Troll Trapper as an obstacle. And Undead is here. But ladies and gentlemen, Megalodon. Aish. Maybe Blade Master was too low HP, maybe Mr. Sowin mis-microed. But Megalodon couldn't help his Grant. And Mr. Quarks85 is helping the stream with the sub. Prime for 4 moves. Thank you, Mr. Quarks. It's my pleasure. Megalodon, ladies and gentlemen. Megalodon. Foil. Item. Went to the blade. To the Death Knight. Flipper. Okay, what's now? We have tier 3 by Sowin with Grant's upgrade. I don't understand. He has only 2 Grants. Why he's upgrading them? He's like, Sol, we need to creep hard. Okay. I mean, he's not going to make more Grants, is he? Like, you can't make Grants versus tier 3 Undead. Because you have Destroyers. Magic damage. And maybe that's the reason this Forest Troll Warlord camp, ladies and gentlemen. There is a possibility of getting +6 agility here. Yes, the Grants, they need to help. This camp is pretty big. And what's the item? Armor Aura versus Undead. It's not that great because it doesn't help you versus Coil Nova, you know. Doesn't help you against the Coil Nova. Good morning, people. Good evening, people. Nice to see you. We are going to have Mr. Grabby games very soon. We are waiting for the more viewers to appear. Maybe we'll play one game before that. Maybe play one game. Okay, what's that? Level 3 Death Knight with a lot of mana. But Org is not complaining, you know. Org is creeping nicely. Ooh, Happy would be proud. Happy likes to go for an early sacrificial pit. For some people, this building is a meme. But for some high-level undeads, this is bread and butter. You know, this is like the basic thing you do against Windwalk Blade Master. You need to have your detection.
Are under attack.
But you know what? Soin is like, okay, you are afraid that I'm, you know, with my blade going to creepjack you. You know what? Oh, look at these 4 points around. 4 points around to like lower the damage output from the creep camp to be in the more safe position in general. The item is not that great, I think. Cloak of Flames. You know, versus ghouls, okay, but in general, there are a lot of better items here. Let's see what's going to happen. Bam, +2 intelligence. That belongs to the Shadow Hunter. Undead is pushing, I think. We have Destroyer form on the way. We have Ghoul Frenzy on the way. We have double hero combination. Those armor to help creeping. I mean, those armor is pretty good. Versus this Gargantuan Sea Turtle. And yes, look at this, he's slowed down. But if there are ghouls around, he wants ghouls, not the leech. Not the leech, ladies and gentlemen. His source of food in the wilderness are definitely ghouls, not this fancy leech dish. I mean, if you watch like documentaries about like bears that, you know, they go into like local neighborhood and they eat from garbage cans or whatever. Like, I can see a bear liking McDonald's, you know. So the turtle, you can eat this leech, no problem. So Mr. Base 82, welcome. You can, you know, that's a good food for you. Blade Master wanted to creepjack, but the shade is here. Bears learn to open doors. I do remember, Mr. Devor, first time when I saw an ape driving a car. Like, literally, in traffic. I think it actually happened. And you know what, it's funny? That I have a driving license. But I don't drive. So in this world existed an ape that was better at driving the car than I am. So, although two apes. Smart animals. Or maybe it was just a fake news. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to happen now. The big fight is here. Sonic is looking strong. He has a big army, but this Nova was juicy. Dark Ranger with silence. We can time silence on the Shadow Hunter or TC. Shadow Hunter is on level 3, so that's quite important. Wyverns are dying. Ghouls versus Grunts, I didn't expect that. Do you remember this shop that Turtles almost killed? Now this shop is deciding the game in the late game, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this TC, he just got saved by using a healing potion. Undead is losing momentum. Undead is losing supply. The Stomp is grounded. The ghouls are dying. I was critical, skeptical about Cloak of Flames, but versus ghouls it looks pretty good. And there is big evil, and there is healing, and that's GG. I think that's too much damage, and there is Hex on top of that, and are as good as every good undead. They ignore TP, big mana potion used before dying, and ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be over. Good game. Okay, I think I will actually start the Cosmic Lights. I need to visit the bathroom, and we are getting ready for Mr. Grabby. Replay. I will play one more game, I think, on Binet, and then we cast. Yo. Here we go to Bnet. I think we go to Bnet. Oh, Bnet. Look at this small guy. SaulApeMan I'm talking about. Bnet. How are you doing, Bnet? Okay. I need to play some games, okay? Some of them. Okay, that's me. So apes, they can drive cars, and I can drink water. Good, pretty good. Human, what do we want to play? Maybe one cheeky undead game, and then we cast? All is tap water no good in your country? Ah, Mr. Stav, I'm just used to drinking water from bottles. But we use tap water for making a tea and stuff like that. So it's just a habit. No strong opinions here. Let's go. Okay, guys, let's play one undead game, shall we? And then we cast. Let's see how long it will take us to find the game. We are on the same platform as Mr. Happy is playing. Is he playing right now? Let me check. Okay, Happy is not playing right now. We can't find him. But don't worry about that. Okay, let's see who is the best player on Bnet. Oh, Mr. Radko, I need a strong opponent that will provide the best games. That's what I need. Okay, Mr. WSB. 2000 games, it's rank 1. This gentleman always leaves versus me. He's like rushing rank 1, maybe, with like low MMR. He has 3000 games. Like, maybe he has a strategy that is maximizing win rate. I mean, a 50% win ratio. And he wants to have the most wins possible. Because he always leaves versus me. J%. Okay, so this is on my level, this guy. Easy. So I could be rank... If I would play a lot, I could be like rank 4 Bnet. One season we need to go for high Bnet. Like, I can't be it's dead. Okay, we have a donation.
Hey Saul, have a question. I struggle to play Ni versus Who Fast Expo Mass Dragon Hawks. Any tips how to fight that on 1200 MMR level? BTW, I watched recently your cast Moexixi versus Life. What a game and cool cheese strat. Keep up the great vibe, Saul. Post your smile.
Pozdro, thank you very much, sir. Okay, so struggle to play Nidal versus Human Fast Expo Dragon Hawk Riders. Okay. First thing first is a rare strategy, so there is not that many pro games to learn from, and you need to check Chemico games if you want to like learn from the replay. And what I can tell you from my limited experience, I will do it in a moment. Thank you very much for the help. Okay, so Human expands. Okay, so don't play too greedy. Don't play too like because. When Human is doing for Rifle Caster, Human will push you quickly, right? If Human is playing Dragon Hawk Riders, he won't push you quickly. So you can play greedy, you know, you can creep greedy. His army is going to be small. You can try variation with actually creep jacking the Human. Because again, he won't have a strong army for a long time. What is the advantage of Dragon Hawk Riders? Some good Human lamers, they can use them as gargoyles, as wind riders, so they send 1 or 2 to your base. But if you have tier 3 in reasonable time, yes sir. Hello from the live stream. So, I would say that Demon Hunter with Orb is good versus this laming. And what about the fights? Pure Dryads in my opinion. Or if you are a skillful player and you like to play tricky, you can play a Dryad Bear into triple with Shredder. You need Shredder versus this. Into triple, and I'm not kidding, triple Ancient of Wind, Mass Talons, and you may say, Saul, he will air shackle me. And you say, okay, but I will have Tinker Third, and you will use rockets, you know?
My fate is sealed. Death shall reign. Yes, master.
Is it Headhunter or not?
Thy will be done.
Partial Headhunter. So yes, that's my answer, and it's hard. It's hard. But remember that he's not going to push you like super early. And you have map control for longer, so use it.
Where shall my
That would be my advice. And thank you again, Mr. Witzel, for the donation. Everybody, hello, Mr. Bandylock. Nice to see you, sir. And now we need to cook. It's mirror image. Okay. Mirror image.
I wish only to serve. My light demands additional lumber.
My torment.
Okay, he will split. Okay, forcing mirror image is good. Now which one is which? This one is fake. This one is real.
This ever end. Go.
Thy bidding, master.
My bow is ready.
Well,
Where shall my blood
wasn't the case.
My hatred.
I bow. I cannot. Our forces are under attack.
My torment.
Okay.
I
Hello,
will
hello.
aid
Nice
you,
to see you.
if that is your wish. I will
Blitz,
aid
we
you.
run back.
End my torment. My bow is ready. Direct
Yeah, but
my
with
hatred,
talons it's tricky because it takes you a long time to like get
if I must.
the talons and stuff like that. Okay, is there enough damage for him?
End my torment.
Full movement. I had the hotkeys off. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We are not giving up, guys. It's a hard start, okay?
I wish only
We're not going to give up.
Thy bidding.
We gave him 100 experience points. It's like 5 wolves.
My fate is sealed.
He wants to make a
Thy
shop. We
will
stop
be
the shop.
done. I
You see? We
gladly
stop the
obey.
shop.
Yes, master.
We have no permit, you
yes,
see?
master. I gladly obey.
We have no permit.
My fate is sealed.
He wants the shop. Brave Dark Ranger said no.
Summon. Thy bid is complete.
Hey, don't worry.
My bow is
Don't
ready.
worry, guys. It's going to be fine.
Let the living beware.
Okay, okay. We need to find
I will
him.
aid you.
Where is he?
I bow to your
Direct my hatred.
He's creeping. You know that those Blade Master players, they are creeping
Where
players.
shall my blood be
Let the
spilled?
Is he
living
creeping the
beware.
shop?
Direct my
I
hatred. I
start
will
is
aid
like
you.
very bad.
End my torment.
Okay. Replacement potion, that's good by him.
I will aid you.
But there is nothing that the Necromancers can't win against.
Your wish. I
Man, I shouldn't allow him.
will this ever end.
Upgrade complete.
End my
Okay.
torment.
Split, split, split.
Direct my hatred.
Just want to force the split.
I wish only to serve.
My bow is ready.
All
My
good,
life
guys.
for Nezul. Thy bidding. We demand additional
Let the living beware.
And now we heal a little bit.
Will this ever end?
I wish only to not summon.
Remember, our goal is to rush Necromancers. Okay? That's our goal. That's all we care about.
End my torment. My bow is ready.
All we care about.
Let the living beware. If that is
I can
your
creep
wish,
this.
My bow is ready.
I lost
My life
track of
for
him.
Nezul.
No tier 3 yet.
My torment.
Ay, 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 ay.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
I will aid you.
Oh, he's here.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
Direct my hatred. End my torment.
Summoning is complete.
I will aid you.
No,
Summoning is complete.
that's good what he's doing. Quite good.
My life for Nezul.
Aish.
If I must. Let the living beware.
I wish only to serve. My fate is sealed. What does the shadow research I did.
That is your wish.
Okay.
End my torment.
More gold.
I need double slaughterhouse.
The dead shall serve.
Direct my hatred.
Okay, I think he overdo it, right?
This better be good. My life for this. Not summoned there. More gold is
My bow
required.
is ready.
Our
I
forces
think he
are under
overdid
attack.
it.
Direct my hatred.
I wish only I cannot summon upgrade complete. I gladly
Flipping the middle now. Guys, not looking good,
restless dead.
but nobody said it's going to be easy.
Torment.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
I will aid you.
He knows about necromancers, so I need frostworm.
Ever end
I need frostworm, guys.
my hatred. End my torment.
We demand additional lumber.
Yeah, I need frost. Okay, a lot of decisions.
Additional lumber.
Because now he's rushing like spirit walkers. He lost some headhunters. That's the real one. X.
Let the living
Our
be
forces are under attack.
my bow
Summon
is ready.
is complete. Summon more ziggurats. Summon more ziggurats. My life cannot summon there.
Okay, I like this base layout more now.
Summoning is complete.
End my torment.
The dead shall research complete.
Let the living be
I
well.
bow
Okay.
to your will.
I will aid you. Embrace the end.
You never ever can get the last hit.
My hatred. End my torment. Embrace the end. My
I think he's not hexing me.
let the shadows beware.
He got ensnared. He has a rider.
I will aid you.
Rider of the storm.
End my torment.
What does the shadow will?
Okay, he gave me a rider for free. Thank you.
Summon more ziggurats.
Oh no,
I wish only not serve.
big mistake.
I will.
Is ready.
All big mistake,
This
man.
ever end.
The restless dead wait.
Direct my
Mistake is that my burrows are late.
I cannot summon there.
let the living beware.
He pushing me?
This better be
Shouldn't be pushing me.
summon.
The last thing you should do. There.
Is ready.
Research.
I'm deep inside the undead base.
Dead shall serve. What does the shadow will?
I don't think it's that good that he's rushing me.
Upgrade. The restless dead wait.
This ever end.
Where shall I
Okay. Okay, we survived this, but barely.
Direct my hatred.
I bow to your More gold is required.
My bow is ready.
What does the shadow will?
Okay.
End
Let
my
darkness
torment.
guide me.
Grab this, yes.
I will aid you.
Going to heal so I can creep big.
Thy bidding.
Okay, we have a frostworm.
I wish forces are
I
under
will
attack.
aid you. Direct my
He
hatred.
grabbed this as well. Really.
Go on, death.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
End my torment.
Okay, what do we do, guys?
Will
What do
this
we do?
ever end? My bow
Before
is
we go
ready.
for disease clouds. I'm not making a shop!
Let the living
Summon
beware.
is complete.
Let the living beware.
Slowly but surely are producing a big army. Yeah, Mr. Spikely, that's what you can do with Undead. Undead has no limit.
My bow is ready.
The restless dead
Direct
await.
my hatred.
Let's see if he's expanding or
My bow
not.
is ready. If I must.
I feel like playing another Frostwell.
Shall serve.
Okay, we need to be patient, guys. We need to be patient.
End my torment.
See, he's pushing me. Why he's pushing me? Unholy Frenzy Frostwell, baby. How do you feel about that?
As the shadow.
No!
What does the shadow?
Oh. Okay. He has no expansion, I'm winning this. Because he's not greedy. SaulApeMan, I'm winning this, baby.
The restless dead await.
With my big dragon army.
Let the
The
living
dead
beware.
shall serve.
My name is SaulApe and I'm winning
What
this.
does the shadow will?
Did I lose all of my ghouls?
This better
I think
be.
so.
Bow is ready.
He killed my crypt!
Where shall my blood be spilled?
Okay, we can
Restless dead
starve.
await.
We can lumber starve here.
Torment.
The dead shall serve.
Guys, we are in trouble. We have lumber issues.
Dead await.
Direct my
We have lumber issues, guys.
Better be good.
Will this ever end?
The restless
Let
dead
the living
await.
beware.
The
I will
dead
aid
shall
you.
serve.
Grab
End
this.
my torment.
This better be good.
No expansion.
What does the
I
shadow
know that.
will?
You know
The
that.
restless dead await. The dead shall serve. This better be
Man, okay.
Let the living beware. End my
What does
torment.
the shadow will?
Means I have to stay in my base.
I will aid you.
The dead shall serve.
Okay, I will push
Restless
his
dead
base.
await.
Let
The
the
best
living
defense is
beware.
offense, right? Guys,
Direct
I don't
my
have ghoul.
Be good. The restless
Do you think he didn't upgrade his burrows,
What
maybe?
does the shadow will? This
bow
better
is
be
ready.
You know what I'm going to do to his burrows, guys.
serve.
Will this
The
ever
restless
end?
dead await. More gold is required.
End my
This
torment.
You know what I'm going to do to his burrows. Very bad things.
What does
End
the
my
shadow will?
torment.
This better
Direct
be.
my hatred.
Oh yes, oh yes, baby.
The dead shall serve. The restless dead
Very bad things.
shall serve. What does the shadow will? Darkness night. The restless dead this better be.
Okay, I lost a lot of army for
The
it.
restless dead await. We demand additional lumber.
Okay, I don't know it was worth it.
More gold.
I should like position my army better.
My bow is ready.
Okay, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it.
Torment. Let the
shadows
living
beckon.
beware.
The restless
My
dead
bow is
await.
ready.
This better be good. The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will?
It wasn't worth it.
The restless dead await.
End
Okay,
my
so
torment.
let's see if he expanded or not.
That is your
That will
wish. I will aid you.
that will help me a lot.
What does the shadow will?
I didn't know if he expanded.
Dead shall
So noob
serve
scouting
for
man.
the Lich King.
Hello, sir. Are you pushing me? The real? Okay, it was an illusion.
This
I need a ziggurat.
my life, Azul.
I think I'm unsummoning my. Yeah, I'm
Yes,
unsummoning this.
Thy will be done.
We need to get some lumber.
The restless dead await.
I don't know how his army looks like.
Dead shall serve.
Okay, it's like a puzzle. Thank you for supporting the stream, Mr. Derens, Mr. Richard. Always a pleasure to
What
see
does
you.
the shadow will?
Ah, it wasn't worth it to kill all of those burrows.
This better be good.
Yep. How much gold? He just started.
The dead shall serve.
He just started.
Does the shadow will? This better be good.
He just started.
Let the living beware.
He's still tier 2. I'm not afraid of this.
End my
Okay, guys, we go to his expansion.
The restless
But we
dead
need to wait a little bit.
summoning is complete.
For what? Midwagon? Actually, I would want to have one more Frostworm. Let's go for Midwagon, I guess.
The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? What does the shadow
Okay. Hello, Mr. Francis.
dead await? The dead shall serve. The
We
shadow
take it slow.
This better be good. What does the shadow will?
We
The
take
dead
it slow.
shall serve.
embrace the end.
The restless dead await as the shadow wills. This
bow
better
is
be
ready.
good. The restless dead.
There's a good army.
Torment.
This
Let the
better be
living
good.
beware.
What does the
Direct my
shadow will?
hatred.
More gold.
What?
Let the living beware.
Take your time.
More gold is
Okay, guys.
The dead
We go,
shall
baby.
serve. The
End
restless
my
dead
torment.
await. Let darkness guide
Bow is ready.
for the Lich King. What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve.
I will aid you.
No, what am I doing? Okay, he can't eat through this.
More gold required. The dead shall serve.
I have too many units to control.
What does the shadow
My
will?
bow is ready. For
This
this ever end. I will aid you.
I think we are winning. We are almost level 6. I need to get ready to start possessing bats. Thank you. Oh, that's a nice idea by him.
Shall serve. What does the shadow will?
I think one Blade Master can win this. Oh, I still have a problem. I have a TP, so I'm expanding.
This summon.
Killed all of my obsidian statues.
What does the shadow will?
Torment.
We have a wyvern.
The restless dead.
Let the living
The dead
beware.
shall serve.
My
The dead
bow is
shall
ready.
serve.
Give me your wyvern, baby.
If I must.
Our gold mine is nearly empty.
I will aid you.
What does the shadow will? Enemies above. The restless dead wait.
Saul, don't overdo it. I can't lose too much of an army. I have no orb. I'm going to teleport out from here. Yep, Saul, teleport out from here, man. Maybe not.
The rest of the dead wait.
Okay.
Speed.
I think we are feeling good here. Even though there is no corpses.
The rest is dead.
Cripple should be good. Look at this Blade Master under Cripple.
This is better.
I use it in the wrong moment.
Serve. Our forces are under attack. The restless dead wait.
I don't have mana to get the ultimate.
What does the shadow
You want to get me?
End my
Okay.
torment.
The dead shall serve.
I will aid you.
I have an expansion coming. What I don't know about him.
The restless dead wait.
My hatred.
Note to myself, he wants
Let the living beware.
he wants my
Let the living beware.
my Dark Ranger really bad. But I want his unit really badly as well.
My bow is ready.
Give me your units, sir.
End my
What does the
torment.
shadow will?
Give me your units.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
No expansion, baby.
Master. My
Okay, he's playing Mirror Image.
This
Let the living beware.
So I need my destroyers. And okay, I need Banshees, actually.
End my
Banshees because his plan is to win versus me with just heroes, you know?
restless dead await.
So we need to have anti-hero technology.
The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will?
Okay, let's buy TP just in case. I'm a chicken.
Dead await. Our town is under attack. This
I'm a chicken.
Let my cries
dead
children
shall serve.
if I must.
This better be. As the shadow.
Thank you.
What does the shadow order? Let darkness guide me.
If
The
that
restless
is your
dead
wish.
await. The dead shall serve.
Why will aid you?
This better. The restless dead shall serve.
Oh no! You know what he wants? It's disgusting.
What does the shadow
Hair skin.
What does the shadow
Hair skin.
This better.
Give me the wyvern, baby. Give me the wyvern, baby. I have your wyvern.
Dead shall serve.
GG! Ladies and gentlemen, never give up. Never give up, ladies and gentlemen.
Research complete.
So if my opponent is going to rewatch this vault, sir, just tier 2 expand or a tier 3 tiny grateful expand and never ever push into the undead base. That's what I would recommend. That's what I would recommend. So ladies and gentlemen, because my opponent, you know, didn't like play correctly, I was able to come back from the early game disaster. And I hope that you like it. Ladies and gentlemen, I see that we have a lot of viewers now, so I think we need to start casting. So we are going to follow Grubby and Todd Adventures. And we are going to start with just a few Grubby 1v1 games. Then 1v1 Grubby versus Starbuck, then the 4v4 things. First thing first, let me say hello to all of you, beautiful people. Hello, Mr. Proto Canon, Mr. Staff, Mr. Francis UD, Mr. Saules, And Mr. Axel Whittle from the YouTube. Hello, Mr. Bugman, Mr. Twilight Steve, Mr. Neil, Mr. Pen Foldo, Mr. Senor Spycrito, Mr. Art of Casting, Mr. Diduler. And welcome everybody. Thank you, Mr. Durance, for the sub. Hello, Mr. Devor. Hello, Mr. Salaza, Mr. Elikur, and Mr. Dexter. Welcome everybody. That was pretty nice. And let me remove some things because we are going to cast hard. Going to cast it really, really, really hard. Okay, so we need to open my color switcher program because yes, we can pick the colors. Sol, can we see you play Elf? Oh, Mr. Amazonia, I play not that many games every day. I usually cast, but one day there will be some Soul Elfman. Nice to see you, sir. There was a question about skeletons. Let me just check quickly. Do summon skeletons benefit from upgrades? Yes, from the same upgrades that ghouls benefit too. Okay, so I think we are almost ready. Mr. Grabby. Okay, let's start with classic Grabby games. Download. We give Mr. Grabby color green. We give a Night Elf color orange, and let's play. GG. Do you know what Mr. BBF just expand and never push undead base, never ever. Tier 3 expansion and you win. You win. Trust me, because then I need to push to you and it's hard. You can also snipe my units on the way with Blade Master with Orb. Like you really helped me in the late game. But very nicely done, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to start the YouTube mode. And guys, if the stream is going to break, don't worry, we'll figure it out. But who knows? Maybe it's not going to break. Sip of water for the caster. Let's go. Thank you for $5 again, Mr. Witzel. Thank you, Mr. Derens. Thank you, Mr. Quarks. Thank you, Mr. Doomtrain, for the raid. And let's cast this. And I see one wrong thing. Hello, Mr. Adam. Hey, Sol, where about Poland in your life? Hoping to a holiday. Where, what Poland? Poland, shout out to Poland. Very nice country. Where do you recommend? Mr. Adam, like every YouTube video about what to check in Poland will tell you more because I sit in home, but Krakow, I used to live in Krakow. It's a very giga tourist friendly city with, of course, tourist prices. And try some pierogies, try some bigos. And Poland is a pretty cool country, so summer in Poland is nice. Highly recommended. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Now the YouTube mode, so I'm not going to read the chat that much. But yes, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Grabby played a lot of games yesterday, and that's the first game after his comeback, let's say. And he's playing versus Night Elf, Mr. SS Maiev, that is going for the Keeper opener. Is Grabby ready for the Keeper? We'll see about that. He's playing in green color. Yes, we can change the colors. And he already has a nice base wall of, look at this, on the bottom. Big units like Demon Hunters, it can't enter. In the north, he has like this tight location here. But yes, Keeper can open the base with Force of Nature / Treants. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to happen now. So, we have a question. It's going to be Hands of Archers.
Are under attack.
And it's going to be Hands. It's Keeper Hands. What do you think about that? Keeper Hands, how do we know? Because Mr. Maiev is not making second Moonwell yet. He's going for Hunter's Hall first. Welcome everybody. My name is SaulApeMan, and let's see what's going to happen now. Grabby Blade Master says, we are creeping. And where is his Grant? Okay, Grant was in the base. Now Ensnare will be casted, but Grabby positioned the Grant in the way. There was no cast of Ensnare. How Grabby did it? Maybe because Grant appeared later. You don't want to get this Grant and snared because it lowers his damage output, you know. He's not attacking, and that's annoying. Speaking about lowering damage output, Mr. Maiev is crossing the map already. What is he going to do? Is he going to entangle the Grant? Is he going to use Treants? He's on level 1, so he has only one thing to do. He's trying to lower Blade Master HP. This is quite interesting. Last hit goes to Grabby. Another entangle on the Blade Master. Don't tell me that you'll get the blade. Not really. And Grabby is invisible. He can start healing very soon. He says, nice mana usage, Mr. Keeper. And you know what Mr. Keeper is doing? Mr. Keeper is pressuring. He's not taking. It's going to be double Ancient of War hands all in. The opponent is cooking Giga Aggression versus Grabby. You know, the Grant will go down, actually. This Keeper is crazy. Level 2. Perfect. The Knight just started. The Archer survived. This is the best start that Mr. Maiev could dream for. And let me tell you one thing. If Grabby would just, you know, creep like a smaller camp or something, or just harass straight away, it would be much worse for the Keeper. I don't know even. This is rare to see. And Nidelv is preparing a big army. Nidelv is going to push hard. The problem is, he doesn't have, you know, tier 2 for Hunter's Hall and stuff like that, for Moonglaive. So maybe he'll have to push with the towers. We'll see about that. If I were the Nidelv, I would just drink from the Moonwells. I would bring the Wisp with me, like 3 of them, and I would push Mr. Grabby base. That's what I would do. Grabby is afraid of an expansion. Maybe Nidelv is waiting for Keeper level 3. I think I would just push, ladies and gentlemen. But it's Keeper. Keeper is going to creep another big camp. But the problem is that Grabby is here and he's ready for the creepjack. We have Sentinel. Mr. Maiev is ready for everything. Grabby is such a big favorite to win this game, but Maiev is a smart man. Maiev is a smart man. Blade Master is here, entangled again. Ancient of War is trying to survive, but remember, there is another one. Wisp detonated. No more repair, though. Bring more Wisps, Mr. Maiev. Is he going to buy Forest Troll Berserker? No, that's what Grabby acquired. Or maybe who Grabby acquired. Guys, can you feel it? Can you feel it? The emotions. Keeper needs 75 mana to entangle. Grabby is using Speed Scroll. Keeper develop a taste. He wants to get an Orc unit. A steak. Hello, waiter. Orc steak for me. And Blade entangle. Entangle surround on the Blade Master. Is he surrounded? Yes, he is. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Grabby, he is trying to force TP on the Keeper. TP. He's teleporting out and no deny, no deny. Blade Master level 1 has fallen. Gave more experience to the Keeper. What is Grabby going to do? He doesn't have War Mill. There is no potential demolishers. Grabby doesn't know that Nidelv is on tier 1. But to my surprise, Nidelv is on tier 2 actually. Such a weird game by Mr. Maiev. Thought that he can push, but no. He changed his plan and so far he's doing amazing. So we are not going to like say that what he's doing wrong or something. He's actually expanding. Okay, so forget about this. No tower rushes, nothing. Just going for a tier 2. Tier 2 expo. At the same time, Shadow Hunter didn't waste any time with the power of this, with the Serpent Wards. He's creeping. Expansion has been planted, but you know, it takes a long time for this expansion to go up. Keeper is almost on level 3. He is level 3. Is it Treants or Entangle? It's Entangle. He developed a taste for unit focusing. And what Grabby is going to do? Grabby is scouting with a peon.
Are under attack.
Where is this peon going? Is it scouting? I don't know. Item, Pendant of Energy. Good when visiting Moonwells. You can print the mana well. I always say this, I always repeat this, that Grabby brings the best games, ladies and gentlemen. Like, it's never boring. Oh, there's so much Moon Juice. So much Moon Juice. We are almost in the middle. Keeper would love to get Heal Scroll. By the way, Hero Focus is possible. This Keeper needs to be careful. He's naked. There is no TP. Tier 2 is Tinker
Fort now are under attack.
with Pocket Factory. Peon of Mr. Grabby confirms expansion. What Grab is going to do, he's upgrading his grunts. He has 3 of them. He's upgrading his shamans. He has 2 of them. Neither scouts for potential expo. There is no expo. And Blade Master, ladies and gentlemen, is already across the map. And this is why expanding is hard. This is why expanding is hard, Mr. Maev. If you are out of position, this Blade Master is the best gardener ever. If I could hire a gardener, I would use Blade Master services. And he uses Mirror Image to split. Windwalk Mirror Image. And ladies and gentlemen, expansion got cancelled. And this Blade Master just runs away. We have so many cool Grabby games. Grabby versus Starbuck later. Mr. Maev, all of his advantage from the early game, I think is gone. I think the game is open. I think the game is even. I thought that this tier 2 all-in would work better, but it's already too late to think about this. Grabby is creeping his army. Is he going to expand? He has 669 lumber. Very nice number. It's too big of a number. You need to spend your, like, you move your peons, long distance mine or something like that. This Blade Master inventory looks amazing, man. Healing Solve used, and where is this peon going? He's going to scout yet again. Scouting with peons is amazing. Why? You don't need them. As you can see, Grabby has more lumber that he can
Blade's
spend.
forces are under attack.
Blade is healing. Blade is benched a little bit. And remember, Nidelv is not making a tier 3 army. Nidelv is a dangerous race versus Orc with Bear Dryad. But not with this. Rocket. Love Rocket. It's Rocket Pocket Factory. What is this? Nobody plays like that. Mr. Maev. Because the skills, they don't buff each other. Nidelv wants to fight. He's a tier 2 army, so he can fight certain wards. You know, they're bouncing, hands are bouncing from them, like a normal unit. But ladies and gentlemen, Grabby has supply lead, Grabby has too much. Grabby is about to start his expansion. What about the Nidelv Expo? It's not paying off yet. Nidelv wanted to fight, but now it's too late. It's too late to apologize. Such a nice start, such an aggressive start. And now Hans, they die to the magic damage of shamans. And Grabby, he going to start the push. There is actually no expansion on the bottom. Grabby is just scouting. He wanted to expand in the north, which is crazy. Lightning shield on the ground, just in the middle. Just in the middle, ladies and gentlemen. That's so much value. This lightning shield dealt so much damage. So much damage. Tinker level 2 has fallen. Grabby is not going anywhere. His Blade Master is fully operational, fully stacked. We have level 4 on the blade. Man, the early game was looking so bad, and now Grabby with his signature 50 supply, tier 2 timing with Serpent Ward Snake Pit. Beautiful. Amazing. Is there pillage? There is only pillage missing to satisfy the Twitch chat, the YouTube chat, all of the fans around the world. And pillage is in production, but didn't finish in time. Ladies and gentlemen, let's cast another game of Grab. Yeah, I like, honestly, there was a comeback. Level 1 Blades died. Grand died. Mr. Maev. And Maev is a much lower MMR than Mr. Grabby, you know, so that was impressive by him. Hello, Mr. John, nice to see you. Mr. John, with the YouTube channel, the YouTube stream, multi-stream, I will try my best to make it work. Don't worry, even if it goes down again. Mr. RLX is asking, is Mr. Todd a pro played with against Q a few times in 4v4? Yeah, I would consider Mr. Todd an active Warcraft player. Maybe not in 1v1, but let me tell you, there is not that many people on planet Earth that can win versus Todd in 1v1. Is Mr. Ted one of them? An undead from China we'll see at BlizzCon. Okay, which colors we go for Org Mirror, guys? Turquoise and yellow. Yeah, let's try. From the Twitch chat, Mr. Twist Me says, GG Grabby, win like always. Very good Grabby game. Final Sky, great match. Saul, I raise my coffee mug in your honor. Thank you very much, sir. Enjoy your coffee. And Warcraft 3 and coffee goes together well. I remember somebody told me once that when he plays Counter-Strike and he gets, like, you know, attacked from, like, an angle that he's not expecting, is better than coffee. That, like, wakes him up quickly. And let me tell you, there are some people, when they say Demon Hunter mana burn, they wake up very quickly because, like, oh, this is a scary thing. My adrenaline just went up. My cortisol. Hello, Mr. B. Birthday Young Fang. Nice to see you. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Darkodius. Let's go to game number 2. After this, Grabby versus Starbuck. After this, Grabby with Todd, and in 4v4, Grabby against Todd in 4v4. That's the plan for today. Let's go, baby. Hello, Mr. Lemes. Professor Lemes probably doesn't drink coffee. He just Googles Warcraft 3 space Demon Hunter space in-game, enters, goes to galleries like, oh no. I'm wide awake. Nice to see you, Professor Lemes. Welcome, welcome. 1, 2, 3, go. Ladies and gentlemen, my... Game number 2, and this time we have an Orc Mirror. So that's probably not going to be a weird hero opener, because Keeper is kind of a weird hero in a Orc versus Night Elf matchup. Mr. Grabby as a turquoise Orc these days. Okay, he's on the top left. And, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what's going to happen now. As we can see, he has this habit of making an Orc base in a way that one side is fully walled off, and one side has an entry. And Grabby is the master of imprisoning players in his base. In Orc Mirror is very important because of Blade Master harassment, and speaking of Blade Master, it's not going to be the Blade, it's going to be Farseer, and walling up versus Farseer doesn't work, at least in the early game, because the wolves are small. The wolves can squeeze through between a burrow and the Great Hall, and so on, and so on, and so on. My name is SaulApe, and I'm an ape, and let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, Grabby versus Orc Brave. In the previous game, there was a story about Grabby comeback, you know? This lower MMR player surprised him hard, and Grabby didn't give up. And then the lower MMR player did a lower MMR thing, you know? Like, between like him and Grabby, lower MMR, Maev is, of course, stronger than I am, for example. And he didn't play his hand correctly. And he went for expansion, Grabby cancelled it, and then Grabby just micro-well. Is it going to be a different story here? It's Farseer fast tag, which is quite weird. Orc Brave is crossing the map. What is Blade Master going to do? It's a wind walk into creep. Go, let's go. Let's go. We have +3 agility on the blade. Farseer is splitting the wolves. Orc Brave doesn't know where Grabby base is located. Now he knows. And he's going to pay Grabby a visit. But Grabby is not complaining. His Blade Master is healing. Is he even going to ignore the Farseer? I don't know. Is Grabby going to ignore the Farseer? Grabby says, Saul, I have burrows. Burrows can shoot. We are ignoring the Farseer, Saul. We are shopping. Circlet of Nobility. If somebody's like DMing you in Warcraft 3, you can like go for like ignore mode or whatever. So I think Grabby is typing now to this Farseer, enter/ignore. Like, yes, Farseer, attack my shop. I don't care. I'm creeping my Blade Master. #ignore. We are not communicating anymore. Can Grabby heal now? He needs to heal now. So switch the aggro, no? Losing a little bit of healing, but he's busy microing, so that's absolutely fine. He's a pretty strong Blade Master if I ever saw one. Yes, Grabby can last hit with peons. Is he going to do it? Yes. 20 experience? Oh, it was a 20 experience? I don't even know. Grabby blocked the Farseer! This is a good idea. This Grant is body blocking the Farseer, but this Farseer is like, I feel very welcome here. I feel very welcome here, Mr. Grabby. And Grabby's like, okay, do whatever you want, but I'm making the biggest Blade Master ever. Let's see what's going to happen now. Welcome, welcome, everybody. And Grabby blocks the Farseer. And now the Farseer is surrounded. Oh! He completely ignored his opponent. Completely. And it worked. And this Blade Master is just chilling, creeping with the ground.
Player's force.
And ladies and gentlemen, Gloves of Haste. Blade Master will be level 3 soon. And what Farseer has? I mean, Farseer survived. He teleported out. It's... Where there are peons here? Are we tower rushing? Is this orc tower rushing? Why he has barely alive lava spawn? I think Mr. Orc Brave lost. Like he's... Yeah, it's a tier 2 tower rush. It's a tier 2 tower rush. It's a tier 2 tower rush. Let's see what's going to happen now. Okay. Grabby says, okay, sir, I see what are you doing. You are tower rushing me. But my Blast Master is level 3. I have Windwalk level 2. I have infinite mana. Oh, you need your Fire Lord for the tower rush. I'm sorry, I have bad news for you. Fire Lord is gone. Oh, you want to target my Blade Master? You know what? I have Windwalk level 2. The Windwalk is very, very cheap. And Mr. Orgbrave just leaves the game. Completely two different stories. In game number 1, Grabby was the underdog. In game number... I mean, after the early game. And he came back in game number 2. He completely dominated. And the fun fact is that second opponent, MMR-wise, ranking-wise, elo-wise, was much, 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 much better than opponent number 1, LOL. Ladies and gentlemen, like, subscribe, comment for more. That was SaulApeMan covering Grabby games. See you in the next one. Bye. Okay, so that was short. And now we are going for something long and beautiful, which is going to be Grabby against Starbuck, ladies and gentlemen. Grabby against Starbuck. They always deliver. Mr. Deserted on Twitch says, oh, I remember this game. Grabby was talking about how, because he built second burrow before tech, he was able to ignore harass, and it works so well. Very nicely done. Thank you for the hearts on YouTube. Hello to the YouTube, hello to the Twitch. And we have Mr. Azra Kadabra in the chat, who is, I know, a very, very active viewer of Mr. Starbuck, and I have a Starbuck game, so very fitting. And Starbuck games are also never, ever boring. Mr. Moshu BB says, Saul, maybe you make Warcraft 4. I mean, I'm a vibe coder, so everybody can make Warcraft 4 now. You just type, make Warcraft 4, keep it original, and make no mistakes. Then your agent will do it. The question is how good it's going to be, Kappa. Grabby versus Starbuck. Green? I was speaking... Okay. I like green color on orc, but I understand that for colorblind people is bad. Green on green. But let's one more green game. One more green. Let's red. Red and okay, this is a very like competitive game, so let's go red and yellow, maybe. Maybe like this. I need to like research color blindness. Color blindness, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Covered and play. Let's go. Grabby versus Starbuck. I heard it's a banger. Guys. One day we'll make a vibe coding stream, guys. One day. Okay, let me accumulate my energy. Ladies and gentlemen. And we cast. How do we take? Where do we take energy from? From water, ladies and gentlemen. From water. So stay hydrated. And the map is crazy as well. Good point. Good point. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Mr. Gucho. Is well, this is I don't know what you say. It's like back to Warcraft match. I got it from a viewer. Can somebody make match? I love Pali Rifle. I will wear it, of course, on stream. Let's go, let's go. Mr. Gucho. You ever come to England, Saul? I never been to England. One day we'll make a series of SaulApeMan travels the world and streams from the viewer places. So, Mr. Adam, let's stay in touch, and maybe in 2 years you will rent me your basement or something. Yeah, there's a Warcraft t-shirt. I mean, guys, you know, I have a beautiful face, so we are showing the face mostly, but maybe one day it's going to be my t-shirt in the frame. We'll see about that. Okay, let's go, let's go. Let's cast, because this game deserves it. Mr. Hypeit, Mr. Fag, and Mr. Sepsi Susi. Let's go. We have colors. Very nice colors. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, they met again. This is the highest MMR opponent Grabby can get on Warcraft Champions ladder. One of the highest MMR players, because it's Starbuck. This is the man that in 2024 and 2025 shook the Warcraft 3 world with his performance in the Super League. Close to happy, he was the best performing non-Asian player. And it's always a pleasure to see him and Grabby clashing on ladder. Yes, we are on Warcraft Champions ladder on the bottom left of Twisted Meadows. That's Mr. Grabby playing as a yellow orc. On the top right, that's Starbuck with red human. And ladies and gentlemen, let's see what's going to happen now. In this matchup, if Pala Rifle is gone, we are not even going to mention Pala Rifle. It's like, oh, hello, how are you going to drive to visit me? Are you going to take a train? Are you going to take a car? You don't ask, are you going to ride a horse to meet me? You know, everybody knows that there is a very low probability that somebody will use a horse, you know, as a way of moving faster than walking. It's the same with Pala Rifle, so we are not going to mention it, and I just did it, but forgive me, I used to play this strategy a lot. My point is that even though Pala Rifle is gone, human can play very, very different strategies. Human can go for a lot of footies, or no, almost not footies at all, and transition into rifles quickly, but we see farm number 3, we see early Arcane Tower. It means Starbuck is going to pull the Rogue Golem camp, and he's going to creep it with a lot of footies. What is Grabby doing? He's playing very interesting build, and I don't understand this build. So, because with this build, he's forced to creep. Okay, now I understand this. It's Grand Opener. He needs to eat the Purge with the Grand, I think. Actually, no. Grabby's pulling. Look at this. Gnoll Overseer is like a Rogue Golem. If you pull him to the full duration, he's not going to use his spells. And you may say, Saul, are you afraid of this Gnoll Warden? Yes, because he can purge. And because of this pull, Grabby is able to creep very efficiently. And then he'll use his shop. Now I do understand. But of course, Orc creep, speed of Orc creeping is not a match for human creeping speed. And Starbuck is already on level 2 with a pretty nice item. Plus armor for everything. Is Starbuck going to expand? I don't think so. Okay, I wanted to say that probably not, because I don't see farm number 4. But there is farm number 4. Maybe he will expand. Is he going to expand in the north? Probably. Ladies and gentlemen, Starbuck is expanding, and I love it. The problem for Orc is that Orc can scout well. You know, he can send a wolf, but they don't have wolf for creeping. And look at these Grabbies in the darkness. Genius decision by Starbuck to creep in the north. And Grabby's like, okay, that's a race design. I'm going to creep jack, or I'm just going to confirm there is no expansion here. And there is no expansion, but the problem is that expansion is actually happening on a completely different spot. And that's what the human wanted. Peaceful level 3 creeping. And Grabby sees. Okay, Grabby knows everything. On this level, he knows everything. He sees the fact that Mr. Starbuck is still on tier 1. He sees that there are a lot of workers missing. It only means, ladies and gentlemen, one thing and one thing only. The expansion. And Grabby is like, Saul, what is good versus expansion? What is important versus expansion? To lower the lumber, Saul. And that's what Grabby did. He's used double chain lightning. Just to get some workers, he got 3 of them. And look at Starbuck lumber economy. It's very, very, very bad. But we are on Twisted Meadows. There is a lab on the bottom, like close to the human base. So maybe human will actually buy the shredder at some point. He needs to wait 1 in-game hour. And if you ask me, Saul, how long is 1 in-game hour? Actually, I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen. So,
A town is under siege.
quite interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what is going to happen now. Grabby sent a grunt! And Starbuck, look at this, he stopped power building. Starbuck is stuffing back. Now he's power building. But this grunt was so smart. And because of that, Grabby base is kinda safe. By the way, Archmage doesn't have boots, so he won't chase the grunt super well. But even though Archmage is not present, the Water Elemental and the Footies, they were enough to cancel the Shaman building. Spirit Lodge. What's Grabby plan? Tauren Chieftain is on the way. Tauren Chieftain with Shockwave can help versus all of those Footies. Grabby surrounded the Water Elemental because he knows that the piercing damage is very strong versus buildings under construction. This bestiary is going to be cancelled. Grabby is going to make it as expensive for the human as possible. But man, those Footies are just refusing to die. And it would be so much worse with the Archmage there. But Grabby was able to chase the Archmage away, ladies and gentlemen. And that's beautiful. Who is ahead, you may ask? In my opinion, Starbuck is ahead. Big time. His economy was amazing. There was an item here. Grabby forgot to pick Clog of Shadows. That's why he was trying to block here. I think now I understand. And Shockwave use, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This Shockwave needs to pay off. This is what Grabby needed. How many Footies he will get? Look at Starbuck. He's splitting them. He's splitting them. So well done. This one Grand is constantly trying to creepjack. I mean, to harass. Archmage. Can we surround the Archmage? Not really, but the most important information is tier 2 buildings of Mr. Grabby are going to finish. But it takes time. It takes a long time to finish those buildings. And where are the tier 2 units? I don't see them. And you know what? Starbuck economy is just shining. Shine like a diamond. That's what is happening. Another surrounded Water Elemental. Why? Just to get rid of it quicker. Grabby went for Shockwave. It was a juicy Shockwave and also guaranteed the last hit. Water Elementals level 2, they give plenty experience. Ladies and gentlemen, Grabby against Starbuck. We need a Shaman. We need a Rider. Rider gives you map control. Footies without defense. Starbuck is not going to commit. He just wants to make sure that the best defense is offense, and the Footie barely survived. And you know how it is with human. If you won't get this Footman, you know that this Footman will be full HP in a jiffy. Because of, you know, how powerful Scroll of Regen is. Scroll of Regeneration. And you may say, Saul, Grabby is not dying. Grabby is doing well. I mean, it's double the economy, baby. 1,300 gold and counting. Archmage stabs away. And you know where he did stab away. Close your eyes. If you are not a human player, close your eyes. Call the IRS, because we have some illegal activities here. It can't be that efficient. It's what was Skylar White said to Walter White at some point. We have too much money, Walter, to money laundering in our car wash. Not even 10 car wash would deal with all of this money. It has to be legal. This human is generating too much HP. Such an efficient play by Mr. Starbuck. But Grabby says, I'm not going to give up. I know that I'm behind, but this is Warcraft. We can come back with Micro, with Genius. Maybe my opponent will be out of position for a moment. I know that his army is going to be big. I know that he has a lot of gold. I'm not going to give up. And that's what this peon tells me here. He's going to expand, and he's going to try to take his chances. Okay, the first comeback mechanic. Can we get the last hit? Not. And we get Chain Lightning to kill something. Yes, we got a Water Elemental. And this is map control. Grabby has map control as... Oh, he forgot his army! He forgot the army! Or maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't. I thought that we are fighting here. We'll see about that. And Starbuck is teleporting out. He doesn't want to lose all of his footies. He says, guys, I'm ahead. He's actually going tier 3 with the Shredder. Starbuck is going to build an ultimate army. So he can even allow Grabby to take the expansion. But this man will have Inner Fire Knights. He will have Inner Fire Knights, ladies and gentlemen, at some points, and is an ultimate army. If I ever saw one. Because Starbuck has Shredder, it means that his lumber economy is great. That's why he's taking militia. As an insurance, you know? Even Grabby is just here, his militia is going to help. Starbuck is smart, he's repositioning, he knows that this camp is big. Maybe this is what Grabby will bring Grabby back to this game. You may say, Sol, it's even supply. Yes, even supply, but Human is still getting tier 3 with the Shredder. Let's go, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see what's going to happen now. My name is SaulApeMan. Grabby has map control and Starbuck respects it. Now it's like Grabby is creeping and Starbuck is creep jacking. We have a Trollbutt Rider. It's for Zeppelin, I think. Why you have a Trollbutt Rider? Shockwave! Chain Lightning! Starbuck got not the last hit. Actually, Grabby got the last hit. And Grabby got +6 intelligence. Is it the start of the comeback? Is there some mana potions? I don't see them. Human used the healing scroll. Lightning shield on the ground. How many footies he will harm? Another lightning shield! Ladies and gentlemen, human units are dying. There was a dispel from the priest, but there is only one. This Trollbutt Rider was a misclick. I'm sure about that. And it feels bad. You have this one unit that you don't want. Ladies and gentlemen, Grabby is mining. The economy is equal. Supply lead favors Starbuck. And the bad news for all of the Orc fans, tier 3 is almost ready. Grabby has a Witch Doctor. And I don't know why. What I do know is that a lot of peasants are dying, but who cares about this? With the Shredder technology, it's just fine. Footies are dying left and right, but those footies are going to be replaced with Knights. What to do against Knights, I don't know. Maybe the Trollbutt Rider was a hard counter to possible Zeppelin drop. You know that Starbuck is a big Zeppelin drop fan. I mean, you may say Saul is still not that bad. Well, tier 3, man. Tier 3 and those units. Paladin, Warrior Hero, Knight, powerful mounted warrior. They are here, ladies and gentlemen, they are here. Ladies and gentlemen, chain. Oh, that was good! TP and Sorg ladies for free, and even the last hit. That was a huge swing. Ladies and gentlemen, you know why? Entire camp went to Grabby. Entire camp. Starbuck actually helped him creep. Maybe it was the sentry ward. Maybe this Witch Doctor is paying off.
Players' forces are under attack.
Maybe this Witch Doctor is paying off, ladies and gentlemen. But Grabby has a big problem. And the problem is tier 3, man. 5-5 human heroes versus Orc heroes versus Knights. You don't see that often, but maybe in Orc heroes we trust. Grabby is still at 50 supply. Maybe he's going to lame. He has pillage. He's going for grand upgrade and Rider and grand upgrade as well. Militia is coming. I don't even know why. I don't even know why. Is Starbuck going to expand or something on the island? Who knows? True Shot is a terrible item when you have Riders. Mamma mia. Paladin and MK, they're getting some HP. The militia is just an insurance. Again, it's insurance. It's insurance. And you feel it, guys. A lot of emotions. Grabby versus Starbuck replay from yesterday. Replay from yesterday. They're going to have the first real fight. What do I mean? But that is real. We have Inner Fire. We have Inner Fire. MK is on level 3. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApeMan, and how this fight will go with that. Look at this! Shaman versus Peasant. He scrolled away. Shaman is important somewhere else to reposition. Casters of Mr. Starbuck are exposed. Shockwave! That was money! Human has no more heal scrolls. The Kodobis, they can devour knights. Actually, there is one Kodobis already devouring this powerful mounted warrior or whatever. MK is clapping, but there is not that many units to clap. It was a pretty good clap, okay. I'm sold here. Ladies and gentlemen, Starbuck is teleporting out. And this fight was good for Grabby. He ate 2 units and he will creep another big camp. I was so afraid of knights. But maybe Grabby secret is to just devour them. Grabby says, Saul, you said that I should creep the red camp? What if, you know, Kodobis, they provide vision for Starbuck and he'll just come back for me, Saul? We can't be that cocky. Let me reposition. Let me heal. He has sentry wall. Okay, be careful, TC, be careful. This Gnoll Overseer, no. TC, this is so risky. Bolt on the Kodobis, the knight. Shockwave? The shockwave didn't work. That was looking so good. And as you can see, even though Grabby didn't creep the red camp, even though he made such a smart decision, ladies and gentlemen, maybe not pulling here was a mistake. There is Militia here again. Militia with Vampiric Aura, LOL. But ladies and gentlemen, Grabby with another crazy Creepjack. This can be strong. By the way, we have Breakers in Bloodlusted Knights. Come on. I want to see them. Show me Bloodlusted Knights, baby. Level 5 Farseer. I think it's Chain Lightning. Oh, yes. Grabby is going to rely on his heroes. On this damage burst. Starbuck has all of the lumber. All of the lumber. He can go for all of the upgrades he wants. And he knows that he can't play Mass Knights versus Kodobis. That's why he's adding rifles. As you can see playing... Oh, there's Bloodlusted Knight and there is Inner Fire Knight. Which one you prefer, guys? Inner Fire is like devil versus good.
Our players' forces are under
Yeah,
attack.
about that. Grabby just waits for his moment. It's a wyvern. Have you know that the knights can't attack wyverns, but the rifles can, so Starbuck is making a correct choice about his army composition. This is a little bit mana starved. And MK is out of position. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, Paladin can heal him, but this is not the best position for the MK to be. Chain Lightning Shockwave used. I don't see any heal scrolls. And MK is going to be stabbed back. There is Staff of Sanctuary used, but now without the MK, Grabby can dominate in this fight. He's in the middle of everything. Paladin got level 2. Hungry, Kodobis. Oh, 2 knights in the night. I'm done. Ladies and gentlemen, Chain Lightning. There is enough mana for it. This fight is so good for Grabby. Is Grabby doing this? Come on. Do it. He's devouring the knight as we speak. It's Staff of Telly. There was no TP. How many riders? How many riders?
Are under attack.
The priest got purged. Grabby's taking a free kills now while devouring. It's like you are working and eating at the same time because you are like programmer or something. That's value. That's what Grabby is doing, like Saul. If you are neurosurgeon, you can't eat and work. Okay, let's not go there. Ladies and gentlemen, what I want to tell you is that it's a huge squeezing by Grabby. He has 80 supply and he's squeezing and he is devouring not 2 by 3 units. MK is coming back from the Staff of Sanctuary Hospital and Grabby is repositioning. Grabby has all of the supply advantage and even more than, you know, the supply shows. But he knows how efficient tier 3 human can be. And speaking about tier 3, that's what Grabby is going for as well. MK has mana potion. TC has inful and healing potion. Okay, they're fighting. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to water elemental. Purge. Kodobis are finishing the knights. Paladin is coming back from the hospital. MK! If this MK goes down, it's grand. The MK Chain Lightning! MK has fallen. He's, you know, the damage dealer. He's the hero that spends mana and gets a lot of damage from it. You know, Paladin is a healer. Archmage Water Elementals are not good anymore because of the Shaman And Grab is squeezing yet again and eating at the same time. He is eating the breaker. There is no another X. Look at this. Grabis has 2 grand. He needs to heal them. Grab is adding Tower and Totem. Grab is going into tier 3 direction. Starbuck should bring his Shredder. He probably did already. I don't know where Shredder is, but that's fine. Shredder is scouting. Lol. Bard move. Okay, it's time to buy Heal Scroll. Time to buy Heal Scroll. Grab can even consider going for Witch Doctors with Master Ability. Scroll of Regen is very, very strong. Big supply lead on Grabby. But he's still a tier 2 orc. He's ready to fight. He's willing to fight. Farseer, pop the invul! Farseer needs to pull back. We have a snare. MK is in the back. Level 6 Farseer. Is it Wolves? I would go for Wolves, honestly. No way to use Earthquake well, and that's what Mr. Grabby did. He went for the puppies. This is so much damage that those grants with TC Aura deal. They are 1-1 upgraded. And ladies and gentlemen, that's official. Grab is a tier 3 orc now. Shredder helped a little bit. Inner Fire Shredder. When was the last time you have seen an Inner Fire Shredder? And he tanked some damage. Didn't deal that much damage, but that's fine. There is Heal Scroll on the TC. Is there enough mana to bolt? Not really. Ladies and gentlemen, wait a moment. Kodo Beast, they are devouring 1 breaker. Big supply lead for Grabby, but he has 6 supply healing here. Another Grand is healing. Grabby needs to teleport out from here. Grabby is missing 9 supply. Now he lost 5. Is he teleporting out? Yes, he has Scroll of Town Portal. If I were Grabby, I'd just TP out. You are going for tier 3, Mr. Grabby. You need to wait for the Taurens and stuff. For the Shadow Hunter and stuff. And he says, Saul, that's obvious. Don't tell me that. TP used. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time to heal all of those units. Time to heal them. Don't forget about the grants. They did pretty well. But Starbuck says, ladies and gentlemen, now I want my heroes to shine. I want to get some levels, baby. Creeping for Grabby doesn't feel that good. Creeping for Starbuck feels amazing. Paladin level 3, MK level 4, Archmage level 5 for the Brilliant Aura. I agree with Starbuck to not pull any hero, back. Shadow Wolves of Grabby are scouting. By the way, Shadow Hunter can get all of the experience here. What kind of army composition Grabby will go for? That's my question. He's probably going to add Taurens. Something like that. Okay, Grabby sees no extra base. What was the item, by the way? Item is Staff of Silence. That's pretty good. Because Grabby is going to rely on his heroes to win the games. Okay, Shadow is on level 2. With Hex and Healing. Human is creeping, man. Level 5 Archmage is going to be a reality. Starbuck kills the small... Look at this. He killed the smallest monster. It was enough to get level 5. And now he pulls Archmage back to give experience to Paladin and MK. That's very efficient. That's very nice. I love it. Okay. Are there Taurens in Mr. Grabby army composition? No. So Grabby went for Pulverize upgrade, but no Taurens. I'm just looking for, tier 3 has to like offer. Grabby checks. It's tiny Great Hall. And there is a camp here. This camp is ready. Grabby is expanding in the camp phase. They give it experience to the Shadow. Shadow needs it. Aura is better, There is a better Aura. Look at this. Grabby is feeding his third hero as well. Paladin is on level 3. Shadow Hunter is on level 3. That's very nice. Of course, overall experience is better on Grabby, but in the late game, Farseer is not that great. Okay, so Grabby knows that Human is nearby. What's the item? Staff of Silence! They both have Staff of Silence, so they're even. I mean, Staff of Silence is a tricky item. It's basically a Dark Ranger Lady silence ability. And as with Dark Ranger Lady, as with real silence, as with the staff, it's not that easy It's not that... That's invisible militia. There is not that easy, ladies and gentlemen, to use it well. But they are pro players. They will use it well. Ladies and... Oh, the wolf! Got stolen! Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble. There is Blizzard, there is Club, there is so much damage. Silence on the Archmage. TC has invul. Grabby needs to keep this TC alive. He's repositioning him. Ladies and gentlemen, speed scroll used. A lot of slow is here. I don't see any tier 3 units on this Blizzard. This Blizzard is a mid grinder. He's a mid grinder. Grabby is ahead in supply, but his supply is so low HP. And we have another Blizzard. This Blizzard. Starbuck shows us the power of a tier 3 human. Even though Shadow Hunter is here. Even though Shockwave used. Even though there is so much healing on Grabby, this Blizzard is criminal. 13,000 damage on Archmage. By the way, 27,000 damage on Farseer, lol. Because of all of this chain lightning. But ladies and gentlemen, 30 supply vanished. 30 supply disappeared from Mr. Grabby supply bank account. And this Blizzard Man, Blizzard Club combination with slow, mamma mia! And GG's call, what a masterpiece! What a masterpiece of a Warcraft 3 game, ladies and gentlemen. Feels bad, Grabby had so many! And Archmage still 50% mana. As the Twitch chat is saying. Ladies and gentlemen, if the game on BlizzCon would be like that, maybe next year, Grabby versus Starbuck on BlizzCon. Man! Grabby versus Starbuck on BlizzCon. Man! That was so cool, that was so good. Ladies and gentlemen, like, subscribe, comment for more. That was an amazing game and such an interesting game. I don't know, maybe Grabby didn't have enough tier 3 goodies. But if one Tauren would help here, I don't know. If one Witch Doctor with Healing Word would help here, I don't know. Such an interesting game, such a cool game. Like, subscribe, comment for more. It was SaulApeMan for the YouTube. Shout out to both players for delivering this masterpiece. Okay. Guys, did you like it, huh? Did you like it? I hope you did. Mamma mia. That was a nice game. I'm going to post this game on my YouTube channel, so if somebody is not subscribing on my YouTube, feel free to do it. I'm posting the YouTube link in the Twitch chat, and in the YouTube chat, I'm just saying, hey, sub to me now. Because, you know, people that are watching live on YouTube, they're actually on the YouTube. So, hello, and ladies and gentlemen. Grabby said Totem, I mean, Mr. Azra, he changed his mind, you know, there's a lot of decisions. There's a lot of decisions to make. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking on BlizzCon, Todd is going to BlizzCon, and yesterday Todd and Grabby played 2 4v4 games on ladder, with each other and versus each other, and I don't do it that often, but I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, if you are aware, but SaulApeMan is a certified 4v4 player. I have thousands of 4v4 games, okay? How I can change my season. Okay, season 13. 144 games. Season 15. I already 1v1 player back then. Okay, time. Okay, look at this. Season 12 or something. 744 games in my name. With 1821 MMR LOL. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I used to play a lot of 4v4, and I think that I'm ready to bring you the best possible coverage by myself, of course. There's, of course, a lot of people that can cast it better, probably. But I know the jungle. I've been in the jungle. I know the jungle. And we call a 4v4 a jungle because weird things are happening, you know? If you go to the jungle, you can't, like, rely on help from the outside world. And I have the game. I hope you're ready. Nice to see you. A lot of familiar faces. Mr. Azakadabra, Mr. Spikerit, Mr. Tien, Mr. Base, 82, Mr. Finalski, Mr. Yebus, Mr. Not Emo. Oh, Mr. Petar. Nice to see you, sir. A fellow orc fan. I'm going to cough. Okay. Done. Okay. Okay, we are going to use Warcraft 3 booster, not Warcraft, not Warcraft 3 cast. We don't want to get too many like numbers. Okay. So we have the players, we have the player colors. Okay, we have Team Orange. We have Team Orange versus Team Purple. Okay. And we are going to cast the 4v4 game. Guys, like, subscribe, comment for more. Let's not waste any time. Can Mr. Ambrose, welcome, welcome. And let's cast this one. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, they made in random team. So, okay, let me just get myself familiar with the player layout. Todd got random into human. Guys! Guys! They never been closer since, like, I don't know, when they traveled together to some tournaments. Guys, this is the distance between Grabby and Todd. That's the distance! You know, I'm pretty overweight. And I don't like to walk that much, but this is a walking distance for me. They are so close to each other. In 4v4 we call this, they're on the same side. Like lane. And then they have a Darken, a Chinese undead, and they have Kevin, Kurnai, an orc. And who is the strongest in the opponent team? Todd and Grabby, I mean, there was some drama, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not go into details, let's be nice, guys. I follow Warcraft 3, you know? Outside of Warcraft 3, it's not my thing to do. Okay, Orc Worker, but it's not literally Orc Worker, it's like a different name. So this is Krypton / Orc Worker, I'll call him Orc Worker, or Race BM. And to be honest, I'm sorry to say, but I used to be active in 4v4. I don't know these guys. I know Krav, of course, he's amazing. But I know Krypton a little bit, but he was like on my level or worse. He going to carry? I don't know. I don't remember this guy. And I don't remember this guy. But we'll see about that. Okay. I think I'm ready to cast. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go. YouTube mode activated. People love drama. I mean, I follow Warcraft, guys. Not the drama around it. Don't worry. Don't worry. 1, 2, 3, go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm casting a 4v4 game, and you know that if I'm doing so, it has to be something really, really special happening, okay? And ladies and gentlemen, what if I tell you that Todd and Grabby are in the walking distance from each other? You may say, Saul, Todd and Grabby? They met yesterday in a 4v4 game, random team. And they are neighbors. Grabby is here on the bottom left of Royal Gardens playing as an purple orange orc. And Mr. Todd played random into human. Yes, he plays random in 4v4. And ladies and gentlemen, I was so hyped that maybe at BlizzCon there's going to be Todd versus Grabby. I was so hyped for this because I'm going for BlizzCon. Imagine taking a picture. Todd under one hand of SaulApeMan. I mean, you know, like, I know how to say in English, like, you know, not hugging, but Mr. Grabby under another is like, hey guys, I'm here with Todd and Grabby at BlizzCon. Maybe next year, ladies and gentlemen. But this year, this is the closest thing to Todd and Grabby in 1v1. They are close together, they are neighbors. And let's see how they are going to cooperate. Human is an expanding race. And what Grabby is doing, he's saying, I'm going to make a fighting army. Blade Master Mirror Image, he's probably going to help Mr. Todd to hold his expansion. They have an undead and orc in their team. And because Todd and Grabby are on the left, it means that the right side may die quickly. Because in 4v4, the games are balanced over average MMR skill. Over average team skill, you know. So Todd and Grabby are definitely the highest skill players in this team. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, ladies and gentlemen. There in the opponent's team, I know the best Mr. Krav. Krav is a French legendary undead, and they have double undead, orc and orc. So no human, okay, no night elf. There is 0 night elves in this game. Grabby starts with Blade Master Mirror Image creeping, and he got sleepers already. That's already nice. What is Todd doing? Todd is creeping big, ladies and gentlemen. They are getting ready. Todd is not expanding quickly. Why? Because if you play versus double orc, expanding quickly is risky. And I like it, you know? He's taking it slow. Very nice. Where is Grabby? Okay, Grabby says, sees Renegade Wizard. This guy uses Purge. So Grabby needs to take... he didn't take the Purge first. Doesn't matter. Ladies and gentlemen, that's okay. Farseer is fighting with Mr. Todd. That's absolutely fine. They have a Blade Master Mirror Image player as well. Undeads are expanding together. I'm going to focus on Mr. Grabby mostly, but I'm just doing a highlight. Guys, in 44, 2 Undeads are collaborating with each other. Lich and Death Knight at minute number 4 or something are already present. What is Grabby doing? Grabby, ladies and gentlemen, is crossing the map. Maybe the plan is to help Todd. You may say so, but Todd is on the bottom of the map. That's very true, but maybe Grabby is going to attack the player that is harassing Todd, and he'll bring him back, giving Mr. Todd, you know, time to breathe. And you know what human is doing while breathing? Expanding. Or maybe human can even expand in the orc phase. That's what Mr. Todd is doing. What elemental footy and a lot of militia being sent to the expo. Grab is like, okay, Todd is doing well. I'm going to creep a little bit more. I want to get my Blade Master closer to level 3. Todd and Grabby together. It's a race BM. He's trying to slow down the human expo. There is a huge war golem here. Huge. Enormous. Last hit fight, we'll get it. Human got it, ladies and gentlemen. Level 3 is already here. And Grabby says, okay, I'm almost in this guy base. Look at the body blocks. This Headhunter is not going to help Farseer with harassing Todd base. Grabby is actually helping Todd, ladies and gentlemen. But there is this Obito guy that is actually crossing the map. He got the information from Mr. Race BM that a human is expanding. He's dealing with Mr. Race BM, but is he ready to deal with another orc? And Grabby probably says, Todd, can you do it? Because look at this, I'm in this guy base. And Todd is like, buddy, no problem. 2 players, no problem for me. And actually, there is 1 player, because Grabby is bringing Mr. Race BM back. Race BM is not even teleporting. I think Mr. Race BM should be pressuring with Obito, but he made a mistake. There is Grabby in his base. Look at this. They are cooperating well. How long Grabby can be here? Grabby is dominating here. Farseer is level 1. Why? Because this Farseer was harassing the Archmage. And Grabby was creeping. Ladies and gentlemen, this purple orc is in trouble. And can the other part of the team help him? Not really. The orange players are here. The double undead combo is underperforming. Team Grabby and Todd are giga ahead. Speaking about Mr. Todd, he's chasing this Blade Master guy. And Grabby is not going anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen. The orc, the purple orc is in the medieval times. Look at Grabby, he's already going for some better use. And look at this kindness! Is Grabby going to heal? Grabby is healing footies of Todd! Grabby and Todd on one screen cooperating dead well. Kindness, ladies and gentlemen. I follow TikTok and there is a lot of those kindness like montages. So I hear this music like kind and then there's like a popular audio clip that plays with this. Ladies and gentlemen, that's amazing. Todd is like, oh, I'm back and I can use Grabby's shop. And actually there is no items in Grabby's shop because Grabby bought them all with Shadowhunter, I think. Okay, Grabby is now versus 2 players. That's dangerous. Grabby army looks tiny, but Grabby bought so much time. Todd can creep another camp. Todd can heal in time. And Grabby says, okay, better safe than sorry. I'm teleporting out. There are 2 players on me. Beautiful, and Grabby then saved this headhunter. What a nice cooperation. Raze BM forgot his headhunters. That's this guy. He's in shambles.
Town is under siege.
He's in shambles. Orange team is doing so well on the right. Orange team is doing so well on the left. What kind of unit Todd is going for? He's tagging right now. Is Grabby going to tag? He should tag soon. Grabby has Spirit Walker already. Spirit Walker is good versus Spirit Wolves, you know, so the Farseer ability. And good versus Mirror Image. Archmage of Todd and Blade Master of Grabby. Make a selfie. Guys, let's make the selfie. Maybe not at BlizzCon, but here. That's beautiful. Mamma mia. I'm not, you may think that I'm kidding, I'm being silly. I'm a fan. Guys, let's be real here. I'm Polish. Who is the most famous Polish person living? Robert Lewandowski. There was like this one moment when Robert Lewandowski flight, not a private jet, but he used cheap airlines, Wizz, to travel from Barcelona to Poland. And there was a videos of like entire plane, you know, all of the passengers during the flight staying in the queue to Mr. Robert Lewandowski like seat to talk to him and to take autograph. That was his entire flight. This is how popular this man is. And you know what? If in the same plane there would be Mr. Grabby, you know in which line I would stay, ladies and gentlemen. And you can stay only one line. You can't get both. The same with Mr. Todd, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just a fan. You may say, Saul, Robert Lewandowski. What about the most famous person in the world that everybody likes? Let's not mention controversial people like Tyler Swift, Katy Perry. I would also not stay in the Katy Perry line. I would be in Mr. Grabby and Mr. Todd line. And you know what? In this game, I feel like I'm in this plane, waiting in the queue, ladies and gentlemen. Christmas came early. Okay, Team Purple is creeping together. Okay. And they're ready to push into Todd base. Grabby is creeping, and Todd is like, hello, Mr. Grabby. There are 2 orcs around. And Grabby is like, Todd, just say a word and I will help you. They are witch doctors, by the way. Thank you, somebody says in the Twitch chat, Mr. Richie Lucky, that he would be in SaulApeMan line. Thank you, sir. Todd and Grabby together. Those names are real. I vetted this game, I tested this game. Those are real Todd and Grabby. It's not fake. Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening now? Mr. Obito is teleporting out. And this Raze BM guy changed from headhunters to riders, and he's trying to do some bad things to Grabby base, maybe. At the same time, this double undead team is again not doing that well. But you know, in 4v4, rider pressure can change a lot of things. Now the purple orc is doing what we call a cross mapping. So he's attacking a player that is busy fighting 2v2 fight in the north, top right. But ladies and gentlemen, Grabby is just there. Grabby says, cross-mapping, not on my shift. And Grabby dealt with that. By the way, the orange players decided to teleport out. The game is still open. But you know what? Expansion that Mr. Todd went for, that he worked really hard to get, now is going to start paying off. And with expansion, human will go for the ultimate 4v4 human army. Knights, priests, inner fire. Flying machines versus undeads, definitely necessary, or maybe even mortar teams if there is not enough necessity. Oh, and this is a classic 4v4 Todd move. Mr. Raze BM, the lamer, he's not getting the gold himself because the foot is with Spirit Link! Grabby gave him Spirit Link! Mamma mia. What a beauty. What a beauty.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, purple team is reuniting on the right. Grabby, that's okay. I have nothing else to do. I have some riders myself. Let's ride. Let's ride, ladies and gentlemen. He's in. Orc Worker base. Teleporting out. He doesn't want to lose too much versus Undead that is not on his side. And he teleported immediately to Todd.
Are under attack.
Immediately he wants to rejoin Todd. That's beautiful. Flame Strike didn't go through because of the fast hex. And ladies and gentlemen, look who is here. Grab is here. He's like, oh, come on, Todd. Archmage of Todd. Grabby Blade Master. On one screen. On one screen, ladies and gentlemen. Flame Strike used. Beautiful, beautiful play. Oh, Staff of Preservation last moment. Ladies and gentlemen, how many players are here? I need to count them. Krav is here and Org is here. It looks like 2v2. You know, that Undead is pretty strong. And they're running away. Yes, there are 3 purple players, even 4 maybe. Purple players on the left. Grabby and Todd are pulling back. Blade Master of Grabby. This entire purple team is coming. Incoming. Let's regroup. Todd is providing Brilliance Aura with his Archmage. It means Spirit Walkers are regenerating a lot. And ladies and gentlemen, this 4v4, the players are well coordinated. The Undead is coming, but this time it's the Orange Undead. And ladies and gentlemen, the big fight is brewing. Ladies and gentlemen, the purple team lost his composure. The Org is teleporting out. Mr. Orange Org is teleporting, Undead is teleporting somewhere. Where is he teleporting? To find the Lamer! To find the Lamer to save his Dreadlord! Mr. Raze BM is doing nothing! He's losing his Rider after Rider! And I think that Todd may be ready now. Todd has 60 supply, Grabby has 50. And Grabby is actually expanded. This 4v4, you need to expand at some point. Okay, Grabby is here. In the middle. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to happen now. Okay, let's see.
Are under attack.
Team Purple is now together. Team Orange is now together. Guys, I can feel it. I can feel it. The fight is coming. There is nobody with like 80 supply, but looking by the supply numbers, looks like Team Orange has more. And Team Orange has human with Brilliance Aura, which is a big, big, big advantage. Okay, Team Purple is here. They are trying to maybe go like around. Todd is missing. Mr. Todd is fighting with the expansion. There are 4 purple players. Team Orange is missing Todd. They are probably Todd, we need you right now. Mr. Todd, where are you? The fight is happening. Todd can teleport here. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't fight 4 versus 3. What is happening? We need Mr. Todd right now, ladies and gentlemen. He's teleporting in. He's like, guys, I'm here, I'm here. It's all going to be all good. I killed the expansion. Yes, he killed the expansion. Was it worth it? We'll see about that. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApeMan. Mr. Grabby. No, it's not Mr. Grabby is here. He's here with the Undead. Everybody home. There is so many effects. Vampiric Aura, Brilliance Aura. So many effects. The big fight. Now we can see the influence of the human. Blade Master of the Purple Orc went down. Krav has his Mass Air army. And Grabby is chasing the dragons. Grabby is the Dragon Slayer. Sleep by the Dreadlord, but countered with Ensnare. Dispel the sleep. And Krav needs to teleport out. He's trying to take some ride. Grabby and another Orc. They just got the Dreadlord. Ladies and gentlemen, let's count expansions. Okay, I can count to 0, no problem. 0. Orange team, triple expansion. Orange team is Giga Hyper ahead. Giga Super Hyper. They're splitting again for 2v2. Actually, not really. They're 3 orange. No, they're splitting for 2v2. But Grabby chose another Orc, you know. The Horde is sticking together. While Mr. Undead stayed with Grabby. Undead and Human, they share amazing auras. Ladies and gentlemen, Kraft sees that he can't keep his Frostworms alive, and Team Purple is leaving. Todd victorious, Grabby victorious. You saw these guys, and you know what? They played yet another game, and they played versus each other now. Let's see how it happened. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, am I a good 4v4 tour guide. What do you think? If you are a 1v1 enjoyer, or some people would say if you are a 1v1 normie, you only watch 1v1, you say 2v2 is like but 4v4 is like Carolina Reaper spice level. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope that I guide you well. And game number 2 is coming. Number 2 is coming. I'll read the chat. Let's go. Hello, Mr. Richie Lucky. Hello, Mr. Fidalski. Hello, Mr. Sepsi Susi. Hello, Mr. Fish. Hello, Mr. Beautiful Smile. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Hello, Mr. LJC. If I remember, it was you with the €2 donation a few days ago. Thank you for that. Okay, guys, we have been streaming for 2 hours 30 minutes, and the stream is still ongoing, right? Let me check is the YouTube chat alive? Okay, where is Mr. Grabby? Oh, Todd is an undead, lol. And Mr. Grab is here. Okay, so we are going to see how Grab is doing and how Todd is doing. I see. Okay, so a sip of water. Okay, how is the YouTube doing? The YouTube live chat. Come on, guys. Tell me something. How are you doing? How is your day? Hope you are doing well. Video recording done. Back. Mr. Proto Canon, let me tell you. Now I have exactly 0 moderators, but Mr. Proto Canon is like... is basically typing down my thoughts. Thank you very much, Mr. Proto Canon. Shout out. And there is no Nidal in this game again. Mamma mia. Okay. Enough yapping. We of course cast hard. Let me just check if everything is fine. Everything is fine. Oh, I got my passport! Ladies and gentlemen, I have my passport! Okay. I got a text message that I can I can pick up my passport now because I'll use it, to go to the States. I know what's the problem with my passport. So I bought this like very, it's a normal piece of clothing but elegant buttoned shirt. And I went to like to photographer to get the picture, and I in the picture I look like that. So that's what is in my passport, guys. We need to lose some weight. We need to lose some weight, ladies and gentlemen, okay? I look like abomination, okay? Oh, let's go. Okay. Nice, very elegant. Hello, Mr. Changer. Yeah, Mr. Changer, we need to reboot the diet. I will fit in this t-shirt that I mentioned to you one day, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Nice to see you. Yes, I need to pick up the passport. Okay. Shout out to the Polish, passport office for doing it like in 1.5 weeks. Very nice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I think we are ready. Okay, let's cast. Ladies and gentlemen, game number 2. And this time, they are not in the one team. Grab is in team yellow. That is being marked by the overlay as team teal for some reason. And he's playing as Orc on the top of Arator. This is like the most classic map during Grabby tournament. Team Hera played versus Team Tyler 1 on Arator. On the bottom, we have Mr. Todd team, and Todd is playing random in 4v4. With Grabby, he got human his main race, but now he's playing as a green undead, and we are going to judge Mr. Todd performance. So now, in this game number 2, we are going to see who is doing better. Is it Grabby or is it Todd? Ladies and gentlemen, is Grabby going to carry his team, or is Todd going to carry his team, or maybe something terrible will happen, a big disaster, and it will be the team carrying a given player. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see what's going to happen now. My name is SaulApeMan, I'm an ape. Let's go. I check Grabby Altar, and to my surprise, I don't see Blade Master. I don't see Farseer. I see Tauren Chieftain. Mamma mia. His close teammate is called Mr. Lutz. And there's a lot of funny stories about Mr. Lutz. This guy played a show match versus Happy. It says that he's Chinese. I think he may be like, I don't know him, but he's like dual citizenship or something. And there is a gentleman, but yes, he played like he's like in Chinese community, he's like in European community, I don't know. Mr. Lutz is like everywhere.
Under attack.
Mr. Grabby has Bobby OG as a team. Mr. Todd has Grabby OG and this Race BM guy. And look at this. TC is creeping with Aura first. TC versus Kobolds. This camp is quite dangerous because it can bash you, but Grab is removing the bash monster and it's all good. What is Mr. Todd doing? Todd is playing Dreadlord! TC and Dreadlord? What is this?
A player's forces are under attack.
4v4 allows you to enjoy off meta a little bit, you know? In 1v1, TC, when was the last time in 1v1 game you saw Orc versus Undead and it was TC versus Dreadlord? When was the last time it happened? By the way, when a tournament organizer is watching us, my suggestion is simple. Take Sowin or any other pro orc that will agree for a show match and tell him play TC first, and you take another player like let's say Mr. Labyrinth or Mr. Chic and say play Dreadlord first. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what I would like to see. Is Todd going? Todd is playing one base Dreadlord, probably because it's double undead. So nobody's expanding on Mr. Todd's side. Mr. Grabby's side is not expanding either. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see what's going to happen now. Okay, so there's some harassment here with Mr. Lutz, doesn't matter. Grabby is bringing a peon. Is it Mr. Grabby going to expand? But this camp is hard to creep. I do remember this camp. It's big. There are those wolves. Is Grabby going to play Stomp or Shockwave? Is it Stomp? Oi, that was beautiful. He connected to entire camp, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. And he gets the item. But this one Team Bear Wolf has lightning shield on it. And this giant wolf is critting. Guys, I'm afraid of giant wolves. They deal so much damage to heroes for some reason because of this crit. And Grab is expanding. 55 HP on the TC. Grab is like, mamma mia, the Tamper Wolf, mamma mia. And giant wolf, but he did it. He grabbed this and he's on level 3. I don't like what he's under. Mr. Lutz. Grabby and Lutz are expanding. You never do it. Two non-expanding races are expanding. Mamma mia, Team Green can punish them. We'll see about that. How is Mr. Todd doing? Todd is almost on level 3 as well. On one base. Grab is expanding. So far, so good for both players. Why double expansion is hard? Undead needs tier 3, you know. Orc kinda needs tier 3 as well, but the idea is, like, you rarely expand as 2 players because who is going to protect you? Who is going to protect you? But maybe there is no protection needed. Team, you know, there's the Archmage of Mr. Bobby OG is alone here versus 2 players, so expansion of Mr. Grabby should be safe. Todd is on level 3 and his Dreadlord is Grande. Grande Dreadlord, ladies and gentlemen. Farseer of some yellow org is here. So it's Mr. Grabby, friend. Some harassment continues. Todd is creeping alone. Is Grabby here? Yes, Grabby is here with the party. His Stomp and the footies are dying. Mr. Bobby OG footies are going down. Grabby's they have, I called it like Speed Hut. Guys, level 4 TC, level 4 Death Knight, it means, I mean, I know it's level 3-3, but soon it's going to be level 4-4. It means you have double speed aura, and it feels so fast to play like that. TC and Death Knight together. It feels so good to move. Team Green is holding here, but there are 3 players. Oh, Blade Master of Raze BM is in trouble. Storm! They're guessing which Blade Master is which, and Raze BM is teleporting out. Todd is creeping with Mr. Teutonis, but the problem is that Team Yellow is making a big impact here. Mr. John is creeping hard his Blade Master, Boots of Quel'Thalas, that's the best. Look at this Blade Master inventory! That's a 4v4 Blade Master if I ever saw one. A monster! Grabby expansion is ready, operational. Grabby is rushing tier 3. Mr. Lutz is going for tier 2. The orange, the yellow team economy looks grand. But maybe Todd will help. Todd has been creeping. Dreadlord is a powerful hero. But looks like Team Yellow was more mobile and more active. Team Yellow is in the middle. Grab is slowly creeping here. You know, he expanded. Now his army is going to be smaller in comparison to other players. Going to be smaller, ladies and gentlemen. Because, you know, he's... And also he's going for Taurens or something. Versus double undead, that's dangerous. Welcome everybody, nice to see you. My name is SaulApeMan, I'm an ape. Ladies and gentlemen, what's now? What's now? He'll scroll for Grabby, he has grants. Where is Mr. Todd? I want to see this Dreadlord in action. Todd is playing Necro-Wagons! I'm a big Necro-Wagon fan myself. It's Dreadlord Necro-Wagons by Todd. A cheeky army composition, but Grabby may counter him. Grabby has the anti-Necromancer Dream, the Spirit Walkers.
A player's forces.
Mamma mia! Mamma mia! Okay, what now? Blade Master of Mr. John is creeping. Mr. John is at +1 agility, this guy. Items can't get any better. Okay, Todd and Teutonis are together here. Show me the Carrion Swarm. That was beautiful. Mr. John is alone versus 2 players. Mr. John should teleport out. Maybe. He's losing his Headhunter's HP. Carrion Swarm connected to 3 units. That's okay. The Necro-Wagon army is coming. 2 yellow orcs are in trouble. What about Mr. Grabby? Grabby is hanging out with... No, I don't know where Grabby is. Okay, he's in his base. He sees that the Necro-Wagons are coming and he's going to help his team. He's a team player. How many Necromancers we can produce? Todd is playing on 1 base. Carrion Swarm Nova. That was granted. Todd got level 4. Better Vampiric Aura. But the rest of the Team Green is not there. So Team Green is now against 3 players. And all of them are orcs. There are 3 Tauren Chieftains. And Grabby is, of course, the Alpha Tauren Chieftain. Look at this Alpha TC. Look at this Alpha TC. Grabby is the one who knocks.
A player's forces are
Triple Tauren Chieftain on 1 screen, only 4v4. Okay, Team Green did something. There's no expansion. Aish, Team Green has 1 base. Team Yellow has 2. The game is still open. The High Chief, indeed. Welcome, everybody. Oh, the red camp. Okay, the problem is that Mr. John is soaking experience, or maybe he's not going to soak experience. Okay, there's no problem. By the way, this Blade Master plus 32 damage with the orb, with +6 agility. That's crazy. Okay.
The town is under siege.
Triple Boneyard. It has been some time since I played 4v4. So triple Boneyard in 1v1 is like never ever happening, but as you can see here, it's happening. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to happen now. The undeads. One of them is teleporting. It's 2 orcs. Mr. Todd is needed. Grab is like, I'm here. This Todd neighbor. Mr. Todd needs to help him. Mr. Todd has crossed on portal. There are 2 orcs attacking Mr. Teutonis' base. There are 3 orcs. Mr. Teutonis just died. This is the biggest problem in 4v4. Grabby is the war chief. He brought 2 orcs. He brought 2 orcs and Mr. Todd didn't teleport in time. Maybe he told his player, his friend, you know, don't teleport back. We need to push. But there was some miscommunication regardless. And entire undead got sacked. This player is gone for good. It's just Mr. Todd here. Just Mr. Todd here. Who is teleporting? Is it Grabby? That's Mr. Grabby! Grabby versus Todd, ladies and gentlemen, they are fighting! Level 5 TC! Mr. Grabby Tauren Chieftain is here! Spirit Walkers are strong versus Necro-Waggles, but maybe Todd has more supply. Even though Grabby has expansion, I don't know. Spirit Walkers are being splitted nicely. We need more skeletons. Grabby has so much Dispel though. Is there Disease Cloud? There is no Disease Cloud. Or there is, I don't know. We need Disease Cloud as well, but we can't have everything. Mr. Todd base is dying. Grabby bought enough time to limit Mr. Todd push. And now Mr. Todd has no more base. But Team Green is pushing on the right. This is the 4v4 madness. Todd is evacuating. But he's not evacuating to his base. He teleported to fuel the push of Mr. Raze BM and Mr. Bobby OG. Team Green is going to unite on the right, but you know what? If you play versus triple orcs, they can lame, they can base race, they have riders, they have pillage. But maybe the call, yeah, they're teleporting, The call is like, guys, grab you level 6 TC. This TC is not going to die, and now it's GG, Todd is out of position here, he's alone, he can get hexed. Is there hex, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, the storm is here. Team Green is cooked. This is over. Miscommunication. Team Yellow was ahead, but this is the nail in the coffin. This game is over. Why? This base is gone. And riders are actually farming it. Ladies and gentlemen, the War Chief Grabby with his Taurens and with his TC. Look at this, TC is coming back. It's going to be the final push. Todd with level 5 Dreadlord, maybe. Maybe level 6 Dreadlord would help, but there's just not enough units. There's not enough units, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Teutonis has 0 supply, 0 gold. 1 player is missing in this game. This is the power of Riders and Snare. I mean, Bobby OG left the game. GG's called, ladies and gentlemen. Rare 4v4 experience on this channel. I hope you like it. 4v4 is like 4v4 adds 2 things to 1v1 that 1v1 can't offer. Team coordination, right? In 1v1 you can only coordinate with yourself, and also exotic army compositions. Expansion into triple boneyard. Mountain giants are popular in 4v4. And some crazy laming, because in 4v4 there is a lot of expansions, and like a guy that has army designed to destroy expansions can actually get a lot of value from it. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApeMan. Like, subscribe, comment for more, and yes, tell me if you want to see more 4v4. Definitely, if Grabby and Todd are going to happen, I'm going to post it regardless, even if everybody will tell me in the comments that they don't want to see 4v4, this historic event. Like, subscribe, comment for more. See you in the next one. Let's go. Okay, guys, I hope you had fun. So, I don't know for how long I can stream now. So basically when my phone is going to ring, I need to go. And because of that, we are going to cast some easy games. Video recording done. Back to the chat. Mr. Proton, I hard for you, sir. I'm so glad that I'm streaming on YouTube. And even if this stream breaks, we will figure it out. Mamma mia. So, Mr. Proton and entire YouTube community, thank you for being so nice. Speaking about community, I see Mr. V3G3 in the chat. Nice to see you. Controlled Chaos, indeed. I'm not sure how much team co-op there was for Todd's team. Mr. School, it happens. There was some miscommunication there. Hello, Mr. Changer, nice to see you. Hello, Mr. Brave Place. Ladies and gentlemen, let's cast something. So yes, I'm on the standby now, so the stream may end. Of course, not because of the lag, but in in general, when this phone rings, I have to go. Where is it? I have the ringtone up. Yes, you will hear it. We have it on the full volume. Oh, is Warcraft Champions bugged? 1 second. It's Vegeta. I mean, I can't read, but hello, Mr. Vegeta. Nice to see you. Okay, don't worry. We'll find something. Okay, it works. Perfect. Okay, let's see who is playing. Let's find a high MMR game. Hazy is playing. Oh, Hazy versus Lucifer. We need to see this. Let's go. Hello, Mr. Azrakadabra. I will definitely consider casting it for YouTube, maybe. Let me check. But now I'm on the standby, so we can do the YouTube casting. Labyrinth versus Blue Cheese. Blue Cheese with Orc? Mr. Commandeer, what happened to you? Is Human Dead weak, Kappa? Okay, let's go for the overlay. Lidl this year recently won against Medusa the Gamer. Nice. Mamma mia. Okay, guys, we are... Where is my overlay? Where is my overlay? It's loading. There we go. Okay, guys, so we are in the Saul talking mode to the chat. Because Dreadlord Fair games are always welcome. That's very true, very true. Okay, so guys... okay, well, something happened to the overlay. Let me restart. Not scaling. But yes, this is a live game. I don't know who is going to win it. But Mr. Hayes is like this new prodigy of Warcraft. And now the overlay looks better. Okay, perfect. So yes, he can play all of the races. By the way, I could be a Hazy coach. You may say, Saul, we are top 5% player. To be a coach, you need to be much better. Let me tell you. There was a tournament called, like a show match, Moon versus Hazy. Hazy played Nidelf, lost 3 games in a row. 0-3, it was best of 5. Hazy lost to Moon. Everybody's like, oh, Hazy, he's not that good of a player. He's not this prodigy. There is too much hype around Hazy. He's not improving. And then SaulApeMan on broadcast. I was co-casting with Remo Demo from Back to Warcraft. I said, Hazy should play Undead, he can win with Undead. And then tournament organizer said, Saul, interesting idea. I convinced the players to play best of 1. 1 Undead game versus Moon Nidelf, and Hazy won. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm this, you know, in boxing, during the fight, there is not that much communication between, let's say, a corner, the trainer, you know, and the fighter. But it's usually like left, right. I mean, left hand, left hand, left hand. So it was me like, play Undead, play Undead. That was me. Speaking about Undead, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lucifer is an OG Undead from Korea, and is he expanding? No! He's crossing the map as we speak. With the Lich opener. With the Lich opener, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to happen now. So he's waiting for the Nova. Nova was used. He needs level 2. Man, Mr. Hazy has so many low HP units. Lich got level 2 first. This Nova needs to be grounded. This Nova needs to be amazing. He's waiting with the Nova on the Archmage. That's true that Archmage HP needs to be reduced big time, because Archmage is very dangerous. And you know what? Human doesn't have a shop. Human is actually tanking. Undead is tanking as well. It's one base with Lich first. Quite interesting. There is a Nerubian tower that will probably save the Lich. And Hazy knows about this. He's already sending his Archmage into a different direction. Explosive game. It's going to lead us to one base most likely. Eating pizza right now and watching some SaulApeMan casting. Perfect. Heading to eat some good food. To eat some good meal while watching SaulApeMan. Thank you, Mr. Vegeta. Bon appetit, guys. In Europe, we have lunchtime. So that's probably
Player's
it.
forces are under
And
attack.
what I can tell you is that I like undead position in 1 base, but it's Lich first. Death Knight first in 1 base is usually better. Because it's hard. You need level 3 Death Knight, you know, in these big fights for efficient coiling. Undead is here. He doesn't have Boots of Speed. He doesn't have Staff of Tele, meaning this Undead is very fragile, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Mr. D. Mr. DD. I can't read. Shout to the YouTube chat. Ladies and gentlemen, and the Twitch chat as well. Undead is going to lame, but remember, human doesn't have that big of a lumber needs. So killing 3 workers is like nothing. The question is how expensive it's going to be. Oh, Archmage. Are we sniping the Archmage? Clog of Shadows used. Clog of Shadows used. Lich again. He has nothing, this Lich. No boots, no heal, no TP, you know? One big mistake by Lucifer and this Lich is dead, and I'm not kidding. There are boots of speed on the Archmage. The ghouls. They need to body block in the worst case. And that tier 2 is kicking in, but human tier 2 is already here. And it's Mountain King with, of course, Rifle Caster. We have 1 Rifleman, and the mighty Arcane Sanctum is on the way. Now, Lich has boots of speed now, and now Lich has a lot of more of these, and... 3 HP! 3 HP! The Lich survived with 3 HP. Hazy went berserk. He went for this game of chicken and Lich survived. And you know what's the difference between Mountain King and Death Knight? Death Knight can heal and Mountain King can't. Guys, it's a random game that I did open on Flow TV. Not a prepared replay. It's a random game. And already is a banger. A banger, you know, like a good game. Welcome, welcome everybody. How are you doing? You are doing well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lich is waiting for level 3. Hazy games are always great, as Mr. Eldrin is saying in the Twitch chat, but not neither Mirror versus Moon. That was too one-sided. But Undead game versus Moon, oh, that was so good. That was so amazing. Coil, finally the Lich feels kinda safe. And guys, what I can tell you about tier 1 base. So, Undead goes for tier 3. He will rely on Orb and Abominations actually in the late game. Human, on the other hand, lost some workers, and Human will stay on... Oh, the Archmage! Why he didn't go for the Archmage? He got for the MK, the Cloak! 7 HP! The Archmage is in trouble! Is Mr. Lucifer just owning? MK and Archmage both died! This is Warcraft. I sometimes compare Warcraft to driving a very fast car, you know? Or driving a car in general. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot of cars around the world. Everybody in this chat definitely once in their life at least was in a car. Even the fallen gamers. You were in the car at some point. Because it's a normal thing. It's not... I mean, it's dangerous, but not that dangerous. Literally billions of people drive a car every day. But if you fall asleep for 30 seconds while you drive a car, there's a very dangerous situation. And it's the same in Warcraft 3, you know? You creep, you tag, you build your army composition. And one moment, you like micro something or you don't pay attention, bam! Coil Nova, 2 heroes dead, GG. Go to the lobby. And that's the power of Undead. Undead is the hero-focusing race. And Mr. Adrian says that actually MK died from the Nova of Lich, because Nova was casted on the Archmage. Archmage was close to the MK. Very good point, Mr. Eldrin. How can a Knight of knows that there were key mobs doesn't attack the building? Okay, Mr. Stark. In Warcraft 3, you need to remember two things. There are gold mines, camps, you know, the creep camps at the gold mines, and normal creep camps. You can't make any building close to the expo because the monsters would get angry, you know? If you could do it, expanding would be too easy. You can like make a tower early, a farm early. No. On the other camps, you basically can build a building as close as possible. It's the same as like how close you can go with a unit, you know? For example, you can send a unit here, I think, and having Ancient over here would be acceptable. So that's the idea. There are some exceptions, like Giga big red camps and some orange camps. There are some exceptions, but it's very rare. So you need to remember that don't build close to the gold mine, build close to normal camps. And by the way, building too close is also not good, because it doesn't give you that much. You need to pull the camp, you need to eat the trees, a lot of things to do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's expansion by the undead. He unsummoned the altar, is like borrowing money from the undead bank, and he bought a double sacrificial skull. Nidelf knows about this. Nidelf, Mr. Little Disease, crossing the map. He has a wisp ready. This wisp goal is to not even detonate the blight because it's double sacrificial skull, but to get skeletons. If you can get 2 skeletons with 1 detonation, you are Gucci, you are golden. And 1 detonation got skeleton and mana on Death Knight. Demon Hunter says, hello, my name is Demon Hunter. I want to hug you. I want to hug you all. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? This is Tide Hunter. This orange camp is very easy to creep. And Undead doesn't care. Undead doesn't care. And this immolation did nothing. Nothing. That was, from all of the early games that I have seen, this is like one of the best for Undead. It's like A tier. Better would be only to force Demon Hunter to TP or kill Demon Hunter. This is A tier. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's why expanding on some maps is better than expanding on another maps, you know, because of moments like that exactly. Moments like that exactly, ladies and gentlemen. We have archers being sent to the expo, but Undead is smart, you know. He's not starting with expansion directly. Oh, this wisp. Okay, how many skeletons? 2, I think. That's good. Did we deny it? We denied the monster here with Ancient of War. I was like, this Demon Hunter is missing some HP experience. It's a little disease, not giving up, but it's looking quite rough. He's going for Nidelf is going for preemptive expansion. So Nidelf is expanding before the undead. That's why I call it preemptive expansion. Shout out for Mr. Riza Ons for ironing this term. And now the ball is in the undead corner. So now undead knows that Nidelf probably expanded and undead is going to squeeze. And we have a few questions. Question number 1. Are you going to cancel the expo? Question number B. How many ghouls you will lose in the process? Question number C. Oh, this wisp detonation saved the Demon Hunter. But yes, Undead is looking good, but he had another charge of Sacrificial Skull, another item, you know, in his inventory, so... Ladies and gentlemen, yes, that's enough damage, I'm afraid. Even though those expansion was going up in very safe conditions, it got cancelled. How many ghouls? How many ghouls for that? If it's 4 ghouls, I think that was worth it for the Nidelf, you know. Nidelf can continue in 1-2 base scenario and try to make a push. But it's 3 ghouls, I think it's still okay. Undead can afford this, his expansion is almost ready. Now the question is Nidelf going to give up on the expansion? By the way, I love it. I need to like do some challenges on like BNet, because versus strong opponent I can't really do it, but versus weaker opponent I can have a strategy that I cover entire map with Blight. I think I can do it on BNet. If opponent is like 1000 MMR lower than I am, I will just expand, make mass shop, mass necropolis, and I will just cover entire map with Blight. That would be amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine your opponent goes out from the base and there is Blight there. And of course, like trolling. I'm not big into trolling, but I would just want to see how hard it is to do something like that. Or maybe you find a viewer who doesn't mind. You may say, Saul, we, all of the viewers, both on Twitch and on YouTube, we are so good at Warcraft, you'll never ever win versus us with a strategy like that. That's a nice idea for a show match. Mamma mia. By the way, there was a game where 4G did this. Oh, if 4G did this, definitely very nice. Funny enough, in Warcraft 3 beta, it was planned that mid-wagons would be able to blind regions with their attacks. That would speed up the things. Maybe make an upgrade like that. Mamma mia. That's a nice idea, actually. Mid-wagons are late. Good for push. That's a nice idea, Mr. Adrian. How do you know that, actually? Do you, like, read it somewhere? You know somebody, like, you know, that used to work on Warcraft? Or it was, like, a post from Blizzard? That's a funny thing. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lucifer is going for gargoyles. How do we know immediately? We count the crypts. 3 crypts means gargoyles. And I always lose to gargoyles. Always. 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 All night. I just can't deal with them as Night Elf. I like to browse a Hive Workshop, sometimes stumble upon hidden gems like that. Yeah! Mamma mia, shout out to Hive Workshop. This is a place for custom game creators, custom game community. Ancient of War went too close to the creep camp. But Death Knight got surrounded! Ladies and gentlemen, first! Okay, is this Death Knight? He's surrounded! Okay, that's the weirdest surround ever. Okay, so Night Elf re-expanded on the spot. But Undead has more gold, and Undead is going gargoyles. But Undead just lost his Death Knight, which is surprising. And when I say so, you said gargoyles. It's going to be gargoyles. Trust me, bro. Undead forgot the graveyard. Death Knight is back already. Hi, Mr. Mrom. Nice to see you. Hi, Mr. Merovitz. Yo. Hello, Mr. Acolyte. Guys, I'm on standby. When my phone rings, I need to go. And sorry for a little bit shorter streams these days, but I'm a little bit busy. But even though I stream shortly, I try to go for a, you know, for the multi-stream, and I upload on YouTube, so feel free to check the content like that. Okay, what Undead bot? Undead bot Scroll of Healing. If you play... It's not gargoyles! He's playing mass ghouls! Speaking about requests! This is request-esque strategy. This is mass ghouls. That happens so rarely. I was so sold on the gargoyles. This man will play mass ghouls with ghoul upgrades. And this man will do the biggest ghoul frenzy timing ever. This strategy sucks. Nobody's going it for a reason. Because the ghouls, they deal a lot of damage, but they're fragile. Immolation for Lightning will fry them up. That's why maybe there is heal scroll Undead that early. I have a funny story. Are you ready? So, I played on Binet. And I had a request from like a Twitch chat, and I wanted to do it. Play Solo Warden Mass Moonwells. I know. I had a request to play Dreadlord Ghouls, and I met a guy by random chance that plays Solo Warden Mass Moonwells, and he won. I expanded, I pushed him with Heal Scroll, 80 supply of Ghouls, Dreadlord, and I still lost. This freaking Warden killed them all. He had like 20 Moonwells in his base, Wellspring, level 5 Warden, and just spinning, man.
Players' forces are under attack.
So that's the problem with ghouls. They die to AoE, okay? I was so ahead, man. I fast expanded versus this and I still lost. And you know what kind of real units you make some statues, you make some... You know, statues are mechanical units, they then don't die to Warden. You make one destroyer versus bears, but you know he had no bears. I would make 2 statues, 1 mid-wagon, 2 fiends, triple hero, and I would just push his base, kill Moonwell after Moonwell. But ladies and gentlemen, I digress. How many ghouls do we have? 20 ghouls! Mr. Lucifer has one dream: expansion into mass ghouls. Ghoul Frenzy upgrade available. Was there heal scroll used? No, just healing from the statue.
Forces are under attack.
21 ghouls, guys. Double heal scroll. That's how you keep them alive. What is the Night Elf doing? Night Elf is creeping. Night Elf army doesn't look that good. He has bears. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready. Lumberjack squad is here. This expo is done. This expo is cooked. Ghouls, they deal good damage to buildings. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. What is the next? What is the next location? Ghouls? You may say Soul Undead has big supply lit. Yes, but it's with ghouls, not with like frostworms. Ladies and gentlemen, the ghouls are here. But now, pop the emballation. Pop the emballation. Guys, I'm not kidding. Ghouls, they suck at some point. But Undead has... Okay, now if Undead starts adding like normal units, it means that Undead chicken out. Because this is a challenge. This is a mass ghoul challenge. Okay? If your opponent makes like flying units, okay, you can go for Gargoyle. But now, if there is a grand army, you need to play ghouls or no balls. That's the saying goes. Sorry for the obnoxious saying like that. Ladies and gentlemen, Imba Hunter has Helpstone, Imba Hunter has Imballation, Coil Nova on him, the ghouls are here, Naga is using Fork of Lightning, the big army, the big wall of ghouls is here. Ladies and gentlemen, rejuvenation, rejuvenation, the bears are here, the demon will have to teleport out, the ghouls are dying, Undead has grande cojones, triple ghoul in production, this Undead is not chickening out. Oh, he cancelled the ghouls! Did he cancel the ghouls? No, the ghouls are coming. Statues are allowed. Statues are not forbidden. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's zombies. It's zombies, literally. Okay. If he has more than one destroyer, it's cheating, by the way. One destroyer I'll allow, right? But it has to be mass ghouls. Ladies and gentlemen, the ghouls are dying. The ghouls are dying. Imba Hunter has a lot of mana. He can... He's expanding! Okay, he's making ghouls. Okay, we are all good, Mr. Lucifer. Grande! Okay, he's real. He's real. It's not about winning. It's about winning with style. 3 ghouls in production. Sir, I love you. That's beautiful. Naga surround has Invul, though. Moonwells with Wellspring. They provide a lot. How are they? Yeah, they are dryads, but you can make fiends. 0 fiends available. Invisible Naga is trying to hide here. Mamma mia. The ghouls are dying, you see? You see? Okay. Happening now, I don't know. Okay, I hope everything is good. Welcome everybody. The ghouls are dying. The ghouls are dying. Is internet fine? I hope it's fine, because I have some weird pop-up from Binet. Purple Naga has fallen. What about the other heroes? Are they going to die? Let me tell you, Demon Hunter level 6 is pretty good versus ghouls. The Lich is dead. I repeat, level 4 ghoul. Level 4. The expansion is going up, and Undead is still playing ghouls. Guys, is the stream going? Is stream okay? Tell me in the chat. Say the word ghoul. I know that we are still talking about ghouls. Okay, thank you guys. All is good. Sorry, I'm a little bit paranoid. Demon Hunter is almost level 6. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, now, thank you, Mr. Thank you, I see you guys. Okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, he did cancel? Yeah, oh. Oh. Oh, yes. Mr. Fun, we we all knew it is going to end like that. We all knew it. We all knew it, guys. We all knew it, that the reality will strike back soon. Reality will strike back soon, guys. We all knew it. That playing mass ghouls on this level,
Player's forces
if
are
you
under
don't
attack.
have enough advantage to just finish the game, may not work. And Mr. Undead is like... He actually probably lost the game because of it. But... we are in love. We are in love, ladies and gentlemen. He's still fighting, and now he'll have a real army. Not a Shredder, but Little DC has 1100 lumber, which is fine. He probably has enough lumber until the end of this game. Thank you for the word ghoul, guys. Thank you both, chat. And Undead is making the good old Undead army, but he's still ahead in supply. It should be fine.
Player's
This
forces
expansion
are
was
under attack.
cancelled somehow. Royer is here. I mean, okay, Undead is still ahead, but you know that... You know, there are limits, you know. There are limits to this game. That's why this strategy is just a request. Level 6 demon, wait a moment. By the way, I'm ashamed to say that I don't know the demon hunter HP. HP value. I don't know it. I don't know the demon. Not HP. Mana cost for the ultimate is 150, 125, something like that probably. Okay, the Night Elf army is reunited. I mean, heroes. We have Naga back. Demon
Player's
Hunter will
forces are
drink
under
from the
attack.
Moonwells, and he'll use the Metamorph, is it necessary. What is important about Metamorphosis? You want to stop your opponent from just running away from the Metamorphosis. So when you pop it, you need to pop it if you know that your opponent will fight. For example, he doesn't have a TP. And in this situation, there is no TP on Mr. Lucifer. And how many ghouls Mr. Lucifer has? 7. And he's not going to produce a single more ghoul in this game. Trust me on that. Ladies and gentlemen, Coil Nova to start the fight. Undead is fighting. That's why Impa Hunter is morphing. The Superman is here. Undead is running back. But he has no TP. And that's why Demon Hunter is getting some last hits. One Fiend, one Ghoul. Actually, no, the Ghoul survived, but barely. Mr. Yangfeng, I'm on standby, so I can't say. I don't know when my phone will ring. If my phone rings, I go. It's probably like 10 minutes. I'm afraid I have to go, Mr. Yang. For the viewers, they don't know, Mr. Yangfeng is an amazing tournament organizer and sponsor. And I casted so many of his events. I had fun with literally all of them. But sadly, the time limit is there. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a game from ladder, and paying the price for your dreams is clear here. Undead was so ahead, and now he lost his Death Knights, and Night Elf is just playing around the Metamorphosis. Superman goes hard indeed, and if this Naga goes down, I'm even more skeptic. Okay, what about the Lich? Body block, maybe? Okay. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, ladies and gentlemen. Ay, 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 ay. I actually need to make a note that I may recast this game. This game is like about my life. You have dreams and then reality strikes back. Okay, Lucifer versus Little DC. On Tide Hunters. Why? Ghouls were just a dream. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hello, Mr. Shmoo. Okay, so guys, I'm on standby. I'm on standby. Hello, Mr. Random Nick. By the way, I don't follow ProScene for a while. Is happy skończon. It means like in Polish, word skończony. Can you host until Remo is ready? Mr. Yangfeng, I got my phone call. I need to go. I mean, I can host the lobby, but then I will have to leave the lobby. So maybe just wait for Mr. Remo. So I can like it can ring in like 1 minute. So I will just continue casting. Sorry, Mr. Yangfeng. Okay, Lucifer versus Hazy. We saw this on Autumn Leaves. Work duties? No, I just... Let's say work duties, okay? I'm a butler. I help my grandfather. I don't want him to be alone and stuff like that. Okay, let's cast a low MMR game. Let's chill. Oh, that's perfect. And I get the phone call, guys. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was the phone call. I don't even have time to raid you to back to Warcraft. You know how to find back to Warcraft. Guys, I need to go. Thank you for everything. Like, subscribe, comment for more. That was SaulApeMan. And see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.